are live one more time. There we go. Music's going. Making sure my better be doing it right. I swear this dang Streamlabs keeps wanting to change that. Hello. Everybody on the YouTube. It's your boy, Memphis XL8. I'm here. It's time for live streaming. It's going to be a minute before we get really started. Waiting for people to just, join up in. But the 100 Days Yu-Gi-Oh! Has officially come to its end. It's crazy to think about, but it's time for our post-100 Days live stream. We got 100 different decks, and I'd like to play as many as possible. So, basically what we got going tonight, I got this D100. It's a cheapy one, but I got a D100 here. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to roll them bones. I just click this button here. It's nothing fancy, like I said, but we can, just roll the die and see what kind of deck we come up with. Can I get to one? Oh, I had one. Can I get to one again? Come on. Come on. Oh, I did it. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Don't need to worry about it. The last episode was set. Thank you, Slayer. I did thoroughly enjoy the Pal's performance. If you don't mind the turn of price. They did pretty dang good. I just wish my audio hadn't did it. Oopsie. Something about Streamlabs, it keeps on, disconnecting my microphone. It's very annoying. Hopefully it sounds better now at the moment, but yes. It's time to get started. So, Slayer, since you're first, you're welcome to duel first if you'd like. Let me get my everything set up. Jankmaker's here, Slayer's here. Very nice. I'm gonna put Slayer first, and then we'll say Hero, because, Slayer was here first, so. I need to pick the deck. Turn that down for myself a little bit. Alright, let's see what we get for the D100. Day 7. I will remind myself what day number 7 was. Of course, that was our FA deck, right? You gonna go buy something for? Okay. Day 7 was... Oh, it's this beast. I had to fix it up ever so slightly. One more. Let's see. Done. Okay. Yeah, we'll let Jank go first, and then we'll let you go next year. Yeah. Jank, and then Schleerman. Pick on who else joins in. But, yes. Let's get this show on the road. My goodness, the 100 Days Yu-Gi-Oh's over, folks. Crazy to think about. I'm going to put the password in right. Actually, I'll have to put this on here somewhere. We're going to have a slightly different password. Just all lowercase, all one word. Just something a little different. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put this somewhere. 3-digit keys in order rather than 2-digit. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have Karibo hold on to the password today. There we go. Where did my die go? It's still there? Okay, there we go. Alright. So the password today is going to be 100 days. Alright. Bring on whatever you'd like. Time to do with as many decks as possible. One more time. It's crazy the 100 days are over, man. Oh my goodness. It was such an adventure. Let me tell you. I really enjoyed that everyone enjoyed the series finale. Although I wish this dang Streamlabs would stop messing with my audio every time. Because some days I sound better than others. I was definitely feeling a lot robotic last time, so is what is. But today is just a day to enjoy the decks we see. Get a little blast from the past. Relive all the glory days. That's what I'm looking forward to. Other way, we are still going to be doing the last chance at romance thing. Oh yeah, I had to fix a bunch of decks too. Dang that new ban list! What do you mean I can't play all the cross-deck designators I'd like? Yeah. It's gonna be good. I'm not gonna be doing the last chance romance thing tomorrow, though. I'm gonna do the Q&A tomorrow. I need to get some sleep this weekend. And then I'll do it. You know, I gotta fix up the decks, do it. You know? It'll still be good. It'll still be good. You know, I figured out let's see, where did I put the list of the decks I was going to use for that? It's on here, so it's on a piece of paper somewhere. It's around here somewhere, but I got a few decks I want to do for that special. Just rewrite it now that... Read you? We'll be starting up soon, everybody. Let's see. It was definitely the Jinzo deck. Possibly the number 43 deck. What was an... Oh yeah, the Dark Scorpions for sure. I gotta remind myself some of the other ones. Just a bunch of decks I'd like to try one more time. You know what I mean? Decks that didn't do as well. Oh yeah, they called the Zone deck. I remember that one. That was a big one. Alright. Let's see what this deck is gonna do for us today. It's not bad, I guess. Alright. I'm sorry to say, Jank, you drew the short straw at the first deck. It's a Horus variant. Specifically, this one. Okay. Activate our Pharaonic Guardian. Discard a couple of cards. Get the whole Horus package going. Alright, reminding myself how this deck actually plays. Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, I remember. I remember. Alright, so we'll summon out a Diviner Herald. Do that shenanigans. We're gonna send Herald to the graveyard. Herald will activate. And I could get myself... This doesn't really matter. I'll get Saravis, why not? We're just gonna get that dude. Aren't half the decks Horus X archetype? No! Maybe like 10 of them, or 15. Hello, Spicy, good evening. Welcome to the 100 Days D100 stream, where we roll a D10, or D100 I should say. We're rolling a D100 to determine our decks today. Let's see. I should probably just end my turn there. I don't have much else to do. So we'll see where this is gonna go. Oh. 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh, man. It's time to relive all the glory here. Y'all remember this? I remember when we made this deck on Master Duel. This is the, what do you call these guys again? It's on the tip of me tongue. The Silent Force, Voiceless Voice in Horus. That's what this one was. So... I remember when I first made this, I was like, man, this is one of the most ridiculous decks I've ever seen. And then I did the 100 Days Yuga, and I was like, this is like nothing by comparison. By comparison, this is a whole lot of nothing. Heck a lot of nothing. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and link off all three. World Gears of the Theological Demiurgy. Yeah, Grand Manju's tough. He's a big, tough boy, but against this, I don't know. Let's see. Well, I'm sorry to say, Jank. I think you drew a short hand here. Yeah, it's we always hope when we play Necroface to hit multiple Necrofaces. Or at least something else that likes to get banished, you know what I mean? You really got a bad mill. Honestly, it could have gone either way here, but I'm gonna have to hit you really big and hard here. Got my World Gears, boy. It was wasn't it? Yeah, it was Protecurity. He was the one who asked for this one. Did you remember to turn on comments? Yeah, almost forgot. There we go. Thank you, sir. I always do that. I have one bad experience with somebody cursing me out, and I'm like, every time I record, turn it off. And then I'm like, time to stream. Turn it back on. Alright, well, I want to let you keep doing, Jank, but, you know, you'll have plenty of time. It's going to be a long stream. I have a feeling, so... Better luck with the next one. That was just a bad mill. Honestly, so... Good attempt there, Jank. I'm sorry the horse were out in full there. But one rule I'm making is, like, when I do the rolls, we're not going to, like, do the same deck over and over. So, next roll is day number 21. It is Spicy's, it is his job. He is the guy who reminds us to, like, hit the button. Let's see. Oh, man, look at all these days. Day 20. Ooh, it's the 10 Ignite deck. This is definitely one of my favorites. I do need to start making the top 10 list. I'll definitely have a post by tomorrow. Like, what was everyone's favorite deck from the 100 Days Yu-Gi-Oh? I'd just like to know. Alright. Hosting again. Hosted the most. New password, by the way. So, Slayer might be out at the moment. So, Spicy, if you want to jump in, you're welcome to. Let's see here. I'll just wait a quick second on like a comment to answer here. I'm big on answering the comments. Let's see. There we go. My hand wasn't terrible. My deck isn't as fast. I wanted each DD warrior and a scout playing all the Ds. So many Ds. I just think that if you'd build a little better, it would have been like better. That's all. You just had like a bum mill. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Uh-oh, did Spicy remember to check his deck for ban list? Okay, he did. Alright, I can't remember. Yeah, this is Sir Memphis who played this one. I don't remember whether I go first or not. It's all good, man. Yes, thank you. Good luck and have fun to all. Might want to move the red banner with the password up a tad. Up. Right here. Make it a little bigger too. There we go. It's covering up Karibo's face, but he'll deal with it. Okay, so what do we have for a hand here? Let's see. Let's see. That's fine. Okay, what are we up against? Oh, Machinas. Okay. I like seeing some Machina action. Machinas are cool. Machinas are really cool. Alright, so what do we got? Machina Fortress and Gear Frame. Okay. Very nice. Good to see some Machina action. I like it. I like it a lot. This is going to be an interesting matchup. So we got Machina Powerhouse versus a Highlander deck. Let's see here. Permits. I'll activate Water Enchantress of the Temple. So yeah, that's gonna go. Fetch me the Roy of the Aramazea. And then... Okay, I think that's fine. Really just a bit because you could only see the top quarter of the password. Oh, really? Odd. I'm just gonna make it bigger. There you go. Ought to be no problems with that. Alright, so now we're gonna activate our Supernatural Danger Zone. You remember this spell? This was such a fun spell in this deck. We had all these normal monsters. I can be like Supernatural Danger Zone. Summon out a normie. We's golden. Now we'll blatantly play in the Imperm column, because I don't need to worry about that. We'll summon out Adventure Token. And this goes straight to the field. So I don't need to worry about nothing there. So let's go ahead and destroy Machina Gear Frame and hope for the best here. Let's see. I got JoJo'd. Oh boy, Sunlight Overdrive. I'm gonna activate Griffin Rider then, just to get him out of the way. Get the Griffin Rider. Let's see. Alright, Machina Citadel indeed. Let's activate Dracoback. I'm gonna equip this onto my token. I think. Machina Citadel. Man, this guy's just so cool looking. He kind of reminds me of the Rescue Ace guy, but he's just like this four-legged, four-tracked robot. He's got a laser cannon and a big old saw. He's just kind of a badass. Let's see. Yeah, we're activate our Draco Steed. I'm gonna bounce Citadel. Because then I'll activate your effect. So we're gonna activate our Wandering Griffin Man. I knew there was a perm somewhere. I knew there had to be an impediment here somewhere. I knew it. Curses. Alright. Well, thankfully, I'm just gonna... I guess I'll just end my turn for now. There's not much else I can do. He works underwater. Curse you, Flex Tape. Curse you. Alright. Let's see. First time a monster comes up, we try battle only, yeah. Oh boy, this could be tricky. This could be very tricky. We shall see indeed. I just don't know if I have the setup to do something here. You know what I mean? We'll see. So I think that was the only equip spell I had. Silly as that is to be. I like my Primite route, so let's see. Obviously it's going to be an Ignite. So, let's go for Margrave. Already starting to see a pattern with tonight's stream is definitely going to be a duels. It's going to be a day of lots of big attack numbers. I'm getting that feeling right now. I would say that's definitely what's going to happen for now. But we'll summon out Margrave. I was going to pop Ruin Force, even though that's not the best idea, but... what else do I do? Boo-boo. Had to get rid of Ruin Force, at least for a minute. We'll see. Is I going to summon them? It does summon them in attack mode. Okay. I think I might be just screwed no matter what I do. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Oh! Didn't get Citadel back. Okay, interesting choice. You do you. You do whatever you like to do. Let's see. Little touch and go here. Little touch and go. I could definitely 120% use some more stuff. So let's summon out our Primite, a Dragon Ether Barrel. Ether Barrel? No, they have to, yeah, it has to be 12 stars or below. No, I've done that, that's... Stop it. Let's see. Let's me shink here. What is the other effect of this to this card? That doesn't help me. Masquerena does not help me very much either. So, I think... that's all I really got. I think that's all we can do for the moment. We need to get our scales going. If I can just get my scales, I can still do a thing. I will say, I do really like how the sleeves turned out for the 100 Days finale. I knew I wanted something just, you know... what's the word for this? Just... nostalgic? Melancholic? A little bit of both? A little bit of either? Do you want me to bring my flip deck? Bring whatever you'd like, Slayer. That's the thing tonight. Bring whatever deck you want to play. That's what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's see. This is day 21, right? Yes. I mean, every duel I'm doing, I'm just spinning that D100 and see what comes up. Try to get as many different decks as possible tonight. Also, Therian's Regulus. I'm not a big fan of that guy. Not at the moment. Oh boy, Super Bullet Train. He's big and tough. Thankfully, he can't do much. Alright. Flip versus Flip. Well, okay, we'll make an exception to the D100, thanks, sure. I'll bring my empty jar. Hey, wait a minute. Oh yeah, it has to be equipped with an equip spell, that's right. Yeah. Let's see here. Add a non-pendulum trigger to the hand. He's a big fan of that Therian's Regulus. Wait, what happened to your equip? Weird. I'm gonna activate Ignis Phoenix the Draco Slayer. Well, there's nothing wrong with Regulus. He's just kind of like big and tough and big. And he's just really, really, really good in machine decks. But yeah, I got my Ignis Phoenix here. Wait, why can't I use Ignis Phoenix's effect? Oh yeah, he set the equip that bullet. Oh yeah, that's right. During the main phase, shuffle a face-up pendulum for extra in the deck, add a non-pendulum. I misread that. Okay, that's my fault. That's my bad. I'm gonna activate my other guy then. We'll see how this is gonna go. I mean, Spicy's got that one big old negation. And it's really gonna depend on where else it goes. Dang it. Oh. Well, that didn't actually stop anything. Okay. That works for me. So in that respect, I need to get like a low scale, I think. I just really need to get my pendulum scales. Did you see the new Morganite cards? I've seen a picture of one. I haven't actually, like, seen the deck just yet. Or, like, the card, I should say. Let's see. Who do I want to summon? Is there anybody I'd like to actually special summon? Let's see. Discard this card. This might work. Let's get Majesty Pegasus. She'll at the very least get me a card. So we're going to add ourselves 10 Affinity. And that will do it for now. It's a bit touch and go. I mean, here's the situation. Spicy's got a big old train. Not to discredit you, Memphis, but I'm playing my deck awfully right now. We'll bring in my next round of loose. Just okay. You're not doing that. I mean, you made one misplay so far. You're not playing it that badly, Spicy. Come on, don't do yourself like that. All right. Well, that's not good, because then you're gonna get Regulus back, right? Yeah. Target machine in the graveyard. Bring back Regulus, man. Thankfully, that is not a quick effect. Otherwise, that would be bad. What is Ether Barrel trying to do? I always forget what this card does. Let's see. Wait. Wrong button. Here we go. Standby phase, normal monster. Let's see. Add this card from grave to the hand. Okay, why not? Do you see the new... Yeah, stun's gonna be meta. I mean, I'm not a big fan of that. Messed up the level 10 Machina as well. Yeah. That's what I was meaning. Just the fact he didn't bring back Citadel, that's like the only issue I've seen that you do today. That's nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Alright. I'm gonna summon out my Primite Dragon Ether Barrel. And then, let's see. Send a monster from hand or field to graveyard. Revive a big boy. I see. So I'm gonna add my Primite spell here. Which you can't really use just yet, but we're gonna give it a shot. Primite's Lordly Load. Every time we reach the end of the queue, we can do tag, then the queue ends, do a 3v3, assume we have that many, which I would hope we would. One would hope. Let's see. Who do I want to summon at this particular junction? Do we got another level 4 dude? Yeah, let's go for Paladin. I really like how in EDO Pro you can just like click the cards and at least tell you like what you have, what you don't. And yeah, obviously this is gonna like, you know. Cause let's see, right now, let's see. Basically that would be after Slayer. Let's see, what else can I summon? Add a penal monster from deck to the hand during the end phase. Interdimensional Matter Border. We built the whole deck around that card. I remember that one. I remember. That was the... Wait, hold on. Activate 10 Affinity. That works. Levi, good evening. How's it going, my man? Let's see. Sense of Fauna of the Grave. This guy. He's going full on Super Monkey King right there. That is for certain. Alright. So, let's see. I'm gonna go for this dude. Magister Paladin. Alright. This effect doesn't work. Man, Memphis, are you gonna not make silly mistakes? See, I make mistakes too. You just gotta play through your mistakes. You know? Not a problem, they'll just play through an issue, man. Work through. It's all good. Let's see. No, that's fine by me, I think. So use 10 Affinity here. Get the other field spell. I want to update the jar. Oh, that's right. Morphin Jar is at 2 now. Let's see, that was day 40, right? Yeah. Activate. Tremors. Sorry, Spicy, I had to do it. I'm too scared of this guy. I really need to update my EDO Pro. I still have all these cards with, like, messed up artwork and stuff. Not just Gear Frame, but, like, a bunch of other things, too. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's what we in the business call a not good situation. Can you banish any machine? Yes, you can. Okay. That might be game. I don't know. It's a cheery, upbeat music. I hope everyone can hear the music today. But it's like, oh, it's so cheerful. Oh, wait. Mocking a Ruin Force is here. Okay, I'm definitely doomed. I should not have summoned that Magister Paladin. And what's up with that? What's up is that Passover starts Saturday and I'm out of classes till September. Nice. Very cool. Earth Machines for the win. Who needs to play well when your deck is good? I mean, you always need to play as good as you can. But at the same time, Earth Machines are just playing good. Alright, so I'm just cadaverific here. This is like massive beat stick. Ugh, GG, sir. Where the battle jams at? I need to make new stream music. That's gonna be one of my many projects post 100 days. Fix the audio finally, which I don't even know that's possible. It might just be my voice doesn't work. But I want to make new stream music. Gotta do that card talks on Monarchs. What was lots of stuff. Just stuff, man. Alright, so let me really quickly. So I'm going to be fighting Slayer next, and he has requested a flip monster fight. So I better just... let's look at that new Morganite spell really quick, if it's on here. Here it is. Morgana, the Witch's Eyes. Opponent declares an attack. Bash a Morganite, negate the attack. Okay. This card is summon at a Morganite spell trap. 3 or more of those spells wherever. What else does this do? Change the attack of all face-up monsters and Pokemon controls to 0. It's pretty beefy. Oh yeah, I mean next year I'm sure I'll be doing something in January, February, March. You know, whatever I got time for, because that's usually the time I'm slow at work. So lots of streaming and lots of just doing stuff. You know, just not the 100 days anymore. I just, you know, I know I'm putting on a brave face, but I lost a lot of sleep doing the 100 days this year to make sure that we never missed a day. So, like, a stream is easy. I just turn the computer on and do it, you know? You do an episode of the 100 Days Yu-Gi-Oh! You gotta build the deck, test the deck, you know, make the sleeves, make the thumbs, all that stuff. Okay, but back to what we're doing. So what does this do? Guilt Gripping Morganite. Cannot activate monster effects in the hand. Can normal summon level 5 or higher monsters without tribute. It's pretty good. Do not pay life points to activate spell trap cards. Okay. This is going to get banned in the future. This, I'm calling it now, will be banned at some point in the future. Because this makes counter fairies absolutely insufferable. If you're up for it, I have survival duel challenge in story mode if y'all want to. That's right. Still not sure how we would do it. But, my brother's visiting. Feels safer outside the USA. Well, I'm sorry to hear that USA don't feel safe for him. Okay, so something counter-fairy related is going to get banned, I'm telling you. You can't have a spell like that in a format with a billion solemns. I'm sorry, it just can't be happening. Alright, so let's get Mr. Slayer in here. It's his turn. And, you know, in lieu of rolling the die, I'm just going to put it down that we did roll it. Just, you know. Actually, can we just really close? 48. There he goes. There we go. Okay, we rolled the 40. Excellent. Excelente. Kind of very too slow for modern. I mean, maybe, but then you give him that Morganite spell. I'm just saying, let's see how the format progresses. That's still like a pre-release card. Yeah, they got Ariadne, but now they have essentially double the Ariadne. And one of them is the card you can't just destroy. I'm just saying, we'll see how it goes. Alright, Slayer, it's your turn. Let's see. You want a flip battle? Let's go for a flip battle. Let's see who's flippin's the flip. Yeah. Alrighty. In the battle of flips, I will opening up. Let's see here. I activate my hand destruction card. We shall see where this shall go. Alright, well, speaking of Morganite, there's one of them. Let's see, I could play another card. What are we up against, crawlers or something? Possibly. Those who care which is probably only me, since Bombachar is banned, Magic Reptile is now sadly dead. Never let the dream die. They will... I don't know. I'm sure you can still do something with them. Maybe just gotta wait for a new... We gotta go wait for another rank 4 that'll replace him, that's all. Let's see here. Yes. Set 2 monsters onto the field and pass the turn. What say you that, sir? Alright, so this is definitely some form of... No! My jugs! Well, that wasn't very fun at all. Okay. Just Regeki me, why don't you? You know, it's fine. It's fine. I get double the draw. It's all good. So, let's see. This will summon Scapegoat. I assume you have Book of Thayo. Yep. See, I'll doubt my psychic powers. I can see the future. But yeah, Slayers is definitely more of a combo-oriented. I got Empty Jar. So, yeah, he's got the combo. Regret. If I had known, I would have kept Soul Levy. My jugs! I needed my jugs! I needed those jugs to make it work. And the irony that if I had just kept Soul Levy, I would at least have something here. Let's see how many. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 instances of milling 3. That would have been pretty good. That would have been a good chunk of the deck right there. So what are we gonna get? Boral Guard. This is let's see. Target a monster on the field, change the face up defense. Oh, okay. Okay, I can see why you would play this card in the deck. Very cool. One can activate cards or effects in response to cards effects activation. Okay. Just one of those weirdly powerful things that the Boral links can do. Just you can't respond to them at all, ever. Let's see here. Majokes. I wish it was just Majokes. Let's see what are we up against. Fire Sorcerer. Ouch. I mean, it certainly did something. Thankfully you don't have anything to flip it face down again, so that's good. But I assume you have something else to use it for. We shall see. Alright, yeah, the hamster is gonna do his thing. I'm just gonna activate Threatening Roar now, just to get out of the way. So, yeah, that'll set the hamster back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think Slayer's flip deck is definitely more thought out than mine. Mine's just like a troll deck. Yeah, this guy's got combos and stuff. Alright, so Master of Ham getting another flip monster. Who will it be this time, I wonder? Could it be Coinorama? Possibly. Maybe. Okay. I will say, when I was looking to do the analytics of the 100 Days Yu-Gi-Oh! That, weirdly enough, Empty Jar was the most popular deck out of all of them. I'm not sure why, but a lot of people saw Empty Jar and were like, yeah. Yeah, Master of Ham really cool. He kind of reminds me of Hamscape from Overlord. But like with, you know, clothes. He's got clothes. Alright, so let's set. And we shall set. And let's see here. I think that'll be fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're good. Certainly a unique. Yep. Okay, so yeah, Coinorama's gonna go off. Get another dude. Alright. It's a weird situation, because obviously Slayer's got, like, way more monsters and stuff on his board. But, you know, I got more resources. Okay, so that'll activate Shabberjar. I'm just gonna immediately be like, Threatening Roar. Let's see. Yeah, because Beauregard obviously can't be destroyed by stuff. Uh-huh. And you get another Regeki? Come on, man. Stop Regeking me. Stop it. Not okay. There are laws against this. Let's see. 3, 4, and 5. Alright. I guess I'll just get Morphin Jar. The master of all ham, indeed. Yep, interdimensional matter further. And I'm gonna get Regeki'd every time I try to, like, do anything. Okay, so forwarder is banishing your dude, and then he comes right back. Because then you can flip him again. That's right. Alright. It's fine by me. I have plenty of cards. People should play in Shadow. I think I might have underestimated this card. When we made the video on it, I looked at this thing, I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Clearly, there's some stuff you can do with this thing. Very clearly. Okay. So, let's set a card. Let me think about this. Let's see. Unfortunately, I can't do that. I was gonna do something fancy, but I don't think that's gonna work here. Thinking it. I'm thinking I'll set a monster. And I'll activate my own Bukatoyo on it. Go on in it. Lightning has indeed struck twice thus far. Hopefully not a third time, though. That would not be as much fun. Let's see. decisions. Activate Saloon. Oh. Oh, so with this I can target your face downs. Okay. Interesting choice. Very interesting. Chain. Do it early, do it together. Yeah, I remember, Spice. You requested this early, and then I bloody forgot about the card. But dang it all, it works. So now we know it's good for flip effect decks. That's interesting to know. Indeed. This was all part of my strategery. What is this? Turbo Tainted Hot Rod GT19. I've never heard of this card before. Interesting. Okay, so I think set that. Activate card destruction. We're in a war zone because this is game right here. Aha! Empty jar! Good effort, King. But unfortunately for you, the trolley jar deck was the victor. And it all came down to Morganite, I would say. Definitely helped out. But GG, sir. That was a good match. That was a good one. Well, not match, but a duel. So that was a good one. Thank you, sir. Alright. So, as Hero was mentioning earlier... Actually, Levi, would you like to duel? I'd like to know if you'd like to duel, because yeah. Let me know. I would assume you'd like to. It's been forever. Alright, my role is going to be... Day 27. Alright. Yeah, Levi, just let me know if you'd like to duel. I'm going to be playing with the... I think my jars help you out more than me. In that particular instance, I would say yeah, because I got so many cards. But also the fact that, you know, you're drawing a whole bunch thanks to Morphin Jar and Cyber Jar, and I'm trying to make you draw more. It kind of worked into my strategy a little bit. Alright. We're going to duel Mr. Levi. As one does. And then we're going to do like a 2v3 or something, because that's what we're going to try and do every, like, rotation of stuff. Interdimensional Duff Beat. We saw it firsthand. How good the card works with flip monsters. It's pretty good. Because it kind of resets the whole monster's been set rule, you know? Alrighty. So next is Mr. Levi's story. It's been a long time since we get to see Levi duel. Oh yeah, I forgot to. I gotta answer comments and stuff. One. Go ahead and join up whenever you'd like, Levi. Let's see. There we go. I'll get to those comments. I answer comments. Amano Iwado too. Huh. Interesting. All right. What deck was I playing? Oh yeah, we're playing a Zombo deck. Pretty simple one, but it works. So Zombie World. Doing the thing, you and a zombie. Who would have guessed? Greatest zombie card ever conceived of. Literally lets them do whatever you want. I mean, we'll go for Glow Bloom, do the typical wait, actually. Yeah. We're gonna summon out this guy first. Shang-Chi the Spirit Dow. Funnily enough, another deck that Spicy sent into us, because I gotta try and remember while we're dueling, like, who asked for what? Just to remind myself, be like, hey, it was that guy. That guy over there. He was like, he asked for Zambos. And that's what we do. We got some Zambos. I mean, this is pretty much the simple thing that Zombos do. I did too. Like, it's simple, but it's very effective. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, it's a monster. I like having monsters, you know? Oh boy. I don't know how this is gonna go. Gimmick puppets. Because this field spell is actually kind of cracked. What does it do again? Let's see. Gimmick puppets cannot be destroyed by battle, unaffected by the activated effects of opponent's monsters, except exceeds monsters. Yeah, weirdly enough, I remember when gimmick puppets first came out, and they're like this OTK, FTK burn strategy that they can do. Let's see. What's Rogue Doll doing again? A Rouge Doll. Add to your hand. Okay. I'm actually just gonna banish, like, the other doll. Because I know this one, what this does. I'm just gonna banish Driver Doll. Yeah, everything's a zombie. As long as that's the case, I can do something here. Beast Doll. Okay. Unaffected activates opponent's okay, so yeah. Does anyone remember giving Puppet with Machina? Vaguely. That was an early thing that they could do. But it's been so long. Let's see. Gimmick Puppet, the Rogue Doll. And unfortunately, I can't do much about this combo. Not as much as I'd like. Alright. Gimmick Puppet, Rogue Doll, and Gimmick Puppet, Little Boy. Which, I apologize. Something about the artwork on this card just feels weird to me. I don't know what it is. Something about it that disturbs me. Love the Gimmick Puppets, and the guy in the anime, Quattro, was a freak. Yes, he was. And we loved him for it. And then he wanted us to love him for it. So it really all worked out for Quattro in the end, didn't it? Except for the whole cheating thing. But no, a lot of that, you know. Stuff happens. Alright, what do we got here? Gimmick Puppets Beast Doll. Gimmick Puppets Magnetic Doll. Which kind of reminds me of the thing from Baki. That Baki made for his dad or whatever. I remember that scene. What are we going to have? Fantastic Machinix. Which is literally just Quattro in a mech suit. And I really wish I could do something with Balladrock here, but literally will not do anything here. Let's see. Target. Detach material for an exceed you control. Target a gimmick puppet in the graveyard. Summoning it to the opponent's field. Yeah. That's part of the whole burn strategy of this thing. That's what gimmick puppets do now. I mean, that was always really what a gimmick puppets kind of did. They always had that burn aspect to them. Big bodies and burning. I know, I had to wait for it. I gotta wait for the opportune moment to play my one and only spell trap. Let's see. No. Yes. Okay. I think now is probably a good time to use this. I hope. We shall see. So now I gotta banish one of these. Yeah, banish the Spirit Master. So that way I can get rid of the mansion. Okay. So if Levi can do anything from there, there's nothing else I can do. That was literally my only shot. Ooh. Remind me. Oh yeah, Maxix is still doing stuff. Oh yeah, get another normal summon. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling Levi still had something he could do. So, what does this do? Summoning a gimmick puppet from the grave. Okay. And gimmick puppets do have a rank 4. I just always forget how it works. Wombos and combos. So a very simple wombo combo, but it worked. At least to stall out. I don't know if this is going to be the thing that saves me or not. Cattle Scream. You gotta love it when Konami decides to do random historical, like, references in their cards. Because this is literally... Well, I'm not gonna go into it too much, but there's a reference here. A pretty gruesome one. And that really fits into gimmick puppets, because... Oh, lordy. Went from 1 monster to 4 again. You gotta love it when the gimmick puppets are actually gimmicky. And they actually do gimmicky things. Oh, Lord, now what? Okay. 3 level... Ooh, are we gonna see Leo? Are we gonna see Leo? Oh. I mean, not for nothing. I just thought it was gonna be Leo, but that's fine. Okay, so... Gimmick Puppet Gigantic Grinder. Let's see. Inflict damage to the opponent into its original attack. Okay. Thankfully, this guy's not that big. Thankfully. I keep getting notifications of random stuff. Who the heck am I getting notified of? Alright. Very good, very good. Just gotta watch that timer, that's all, Levi. Don't forget the timer there. Oh boy. Remind me after this duel to add just a little extra time just in case. I don't know where all the time went. Adds a puppet trap. Yeah. Because I usually leave it at like 250 seconds, and that's usually enough. But, I don't know. Hopefully Levi can finish his turn before he runs out of... Oh. Alright, sorry, Levi. Don't worry, there'll be time for more. We're about to do like a 2v3 here. Sorry, man. I'm gonna add more time so that doesn't happen again. But good game. I'm gonna assume that Levi was gonna probably wipe my board there. Time flies when using possessed dolls and court. That's true. Alright, you know, let's just hedge bet and add 100 seconds to that. Okay. So, who do we have in here? Spicy, Levi, Slayer, and I assume Hero's here somewhere. So let's just draw for a little 2v3. Why the heck not? Why the heck, and if y'all are up for that, let's go ahead and roll the bones. 67. Oh, why does that feel so familiar? It's almost like I played this. Oh, there we go. That looks like a pretty brutal one right there. What did I say? Yeah, 67. There we go. Usually have it at 300 seconds. Okay, well, I got it at 350 now, so that should be good. Alright. It's okay, Lee. We've all lost track of time before. I do it sometimes, too. Alright, gentlemen. 1, 2, yeah. 2v3. You know what? Screw it. We're adding another 50 seconds. Why not? I don't want anyone to run out of time ever again. Never again. Okay. Pile on in, ladies and germs. We'll see where this is gonna go. Where's our boy, the JRPG King? He late. He'll be here at some point. Like I said, this stream's gonna be going for a while. Alright, so it's me and Spitey versus Jank, Slayer, and Levi. So, big challenge, but I think we're up for it. Well, you guys are piling, and I'm actually going to answer my comments here. Those are my team. When you need the field zone. Yeah, you guys finish up what decks you're doing. Let's see. There we go. All right. So yeah. I mean, Levi, I think he's got his gimmick puppets. Okay, there you go. There's your answer. There's your answer. Okay. Slayer's using Morganite. Okay. Well, that means we don't need to worry about hand traps, and I am fine with that. Alright, so seeing as I threw paper, logically, you're going to throw scissors, so I should throw rock. But then you're going to play paper, so I should throw rock. So therefore, scissors. Damn it! I tried to wrong foot you. That didn't work too well. Oh, we're still going to go first. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, so in this particular instance, though, this hand isn't perfect. Let's see here. I'm using big brain, big. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do with this turn here. Let's start off with our Fiendsmith track. I don't have... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that is true. I could just get that instead. Okay. Yet our boy Magical Casper. Discarding the Doctor. Summoning forth magic must... Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's fine this time. It's fine this time. Don't worry about it. Consider this sudden death. Might not know this. The fact that there was a stream today certainly caught me off guard. I mentioned this a while ago. Why do y'all always miss the posts? I always I posted it at some point. Somewhere. I swear I posted that I was doing a stream today. Right? I'm pretty sure I did. Don't tell me I didn't. Alright. So, that aside, I want to start things pretty much as you would think. Let's see. Summon a Fiendsmith. Gonna go for... yeah. Summon this lady, I think. I'm trying to remember the exact combo here. It's been a hot minute. So send our Engraver, who is still somehow at 2, or at 3 in the TCG, don't know how. You did, but it was under an Elden Ring streaming out. Dang it. I know, but no one can see the second page. I don't know why it is. No one can see the second page. Let's see here. Go for this dude. Fiendsmith's Requiem. Do the fusion summon. Summon our boy Desiree. Oh, I have to use everything. Okay, that's fine. I don't remember how this deck works. It's been forever. Been almost a month. If y'all can play a deck one day and remember everything about it after a month, you tell me. But I can't. Okay. What was the other effect of this thing? You get the effects of face-up cards, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's fine. I think I did good for our first turn. I got some monsters on the board. I got some protection for us and things like that, and I didn't use up the pendulum zones. You monster. Okay. I probably shouldn't have done that, but Casper still goes off. Yeah, did you forget the column, sir? Let's see. What would Casper want to get? I think we'll get ourselves Dead Man's Stand. And maybe I should have negated that, but it's neither here nor there. Cyberdanks. Okay. I like me some Cyberdanks. Cyberdanks are cool. They do stuff. So that gets, yeah, the field spell. Remind me what the field spell even does. Stop it. There, I chained my trap card. Fiendsmith's Curie. Ah, the Panky Spank. I see. Okay. Aha, damage calculation. Oh, can you change the damage count? Maybe he can't do it, I don't know. I thought I was being clever there for a second. We'll see. Cross-dominate. Will it work, or will it not? It will. Excellent. All according to plan. Alright. Wait a minute. Stop doing these things. They're eating up my hand, Spicy. They're eating up my hand. I need my hand for things. Alright, Spicy, your turn. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Perfectly great. That works perfect. Very good. All according to our indeed. Yes, that works. I think you can equip my, wait, can you equip this from the graveyard? Yeah, you can equip my sequence back to, the Zaire if you'd like. I probably would, but you do you. Very interesting what deck we see Mr. Spicy has brought here. It's all good, don't worry about it. It's not complicated. It's just like, put Link on Guy, and that's pretty much it. Just want to leave the middle column alone for now. That's all you need to worry about. That's really the only thing to worry about right at the moment. Let's see. Who eats up your hand more, Jank or George? I mean, if I'm holding on to some steak or something, George will eat my hand right off. In this particular instance, Jank, he ate my hand up pretty dang good. I was saving all those cards, and he dang well ate them all up. Ate up my back row. Cicada King. Yeah, we're in a sudden death in this first one, folks. We'll fix up the life points next time, but this way there's a bit of a challenge here. So it's really going to be up to Slayer to pick things up here. He's going to have what? He's going to have a face down from Jank. It could be just about anything. Let's see, what is Slayer playing? It could be one of two things. We shall see which of those things it is. Okay, yeah, it's the Morgan. Morgana, the Witch of Eyeballs. It's clearly a reference to, what was her name? Like, the Witches of Fate. That's what this is. Always treat it as a Morganite card, implying that there's going to be a future archetype of these. At some point. I have the developing Morganite of ending. Definitely not a third MST. Well, that's a good thing. I don't want to have to deal with another one of those. Alright, so what are we going to get? Succumbing Song gets another Morganite spell. You know what would be a really cool thing to combine all the Morganites with? Remember when we did the big dinosaurs deck for Claranus? You know, the one with Lost World and the Rex and all that good stuff. That would be a really cool combination. Just like all the Morganite spells and a bunch of big dinosaurs. I think that would be pretty neat. Alrighty. So, Morgana is going to attack, and that's double the battle damage. Correct? Yes. Yeah, I know Morgana. Morgan Le Fay. But, like, the whole Witch of Eyes thing reminds me of the Ladies of Fate in Greek mythology. Plus, there's 3 Morganite spells, you know? There's the 3 Sisters of Fate. Alright. Now it's my turn. Let's see what we got on the docket here. I summon forth Magical Musket Calamitous. I like to play the one Calamitous. She's pretty nice. Alright. Well, thankfully, I only have to use Desire here. I shall negate your torrential tribute. And thankfully, that is a spell trap in the column. Alright. But I'm not gonna... I could end the duel right here, but I'm not going to. Only because Levi hasn't had a chance to duel yet. Therefore, that would just be rude. So I'm going to attack, and then I'll end my turn. I know what y'all are thinking. Memphis, you should just end the duel. No. I shan't. Let's see. I will activate Fiendsmith's Tactus. That will add... I'm going to add an Engraver, discard Engraver. That way Casper will do... What? What happened? Slayer, did your internet cut out? Oh, well, that was unfortunate, man. Well, it's, you know, I don't know what to say about that. It's just unfortunate. Because I was just about to end my turn right there after I just searched a card, and we got to see what Levi was going to do. You guys want to try that one more time? I'm game to try that one more time. I'm game for it. I'll roll different deck, though, because that's the rule. I'd like to. I heard Windows sound, and it crashed. Oh, boy. I don't know what to say. My computer's pretty robust, so I don't have that happen very often. My video editor likes to crash all the time, but not my computer, though. Yeah, if you guys want to try again, let me see what our next deck would be. 60. Okay. Which, yeah, I'm gonna definitely change the light points. Let's see, what deck is this? Oh, the Corona Special, of course. All right, how about we try that one more time? Why not? Okay, how many light points do we have? So in a 2v2 it's 16,000. So let's say 18. Nice go-between number. Come on, let's try it again. Come on, we gotta give it one more shot. Same teams. I do have a different deck, but you guys do whatever you want. This is all Gucci. It's all Gucci. I really gotta learn not to put, let's see. See, the stream, the thing I said Thursday after the premiere, the post 100 days EDO Pro stream. It's not like on a different page or nothing. It's right there. It's weird, but it's fine. Alright. I will believe in the hype, Thur. It's time to thumb out Giant Snake Lady. That's my plan, anyway. You're playing Galaxy Photo. Okay. There's a non-0% chance Levi was going to run us over. I mean, I've seen Galaxy Photon. Those guys can OTK so hard. It's not even funny how much that they can do hard. Let's see. Why are you guys so good at the rock, paper, scissors? Stop it. Fiendsmith made my game crash. Now, there's a good excuse at the locals. Just be like, hey man, why'd you lose the card game? Oh man, I was playing against Fiendsmiths. They made my game crash. So. Let me think about this. This particular instance, I'm thinking Night Sword Serpent. Yeah. That'll work. Bring back the Night Sword Serpent. I need to just double check one thing of mine. Okay. That works just fine. We'll summon out our Reptilian Codal. And I will summon forth the mighty Reptilian Melazine. I shall set 2 of the cards on mine board, and then I shall endeth mine at 10th. As Sir Memphis would probably say as he starts shouting and stuff. He'd probably be like, I shall endeth mine 10, my lords and ladies. Let us see if thou might battle against mine massive reptilian lady, who is clearly a fiend and must be smited. Melazine looks so done with being a reptilian. She knows she's with so much, but she's literally the thing that carries the whole archetype. I mean, this is Vosky, but who plays Vosky? You know? Melstein just like, yeah, I'm that good. I could be in a better archetype. I could be part of the new Venom support that never happened, which hopefully will one day happen. We have to remember, it's still the year of the snake in Chinese, the Chinese New Year. It's the year of the snake. We haven't seen Venoms yet, which is weird. Haven't seen the Venom boys. Let's see here. You're fashionably late, King. Don't worry about it. Right now, we're just doing, like, something different where we do some more, tag duels and stuff. We're gonna be dueling a long time tonight. So don't worry about being late. You'll have the first duel after this one, just so you can get that in there. Let's see. Technically. Okay. Moki Mokis. I'm surprised Moki Moka only got so much support. Like, don't get me wrong, Stray is good. But, you know, it's not, like, immovable. You know, I've been surprised that there wasn't, like, retrains of Hanawa and things of that nature that Blowski also used. So what's going on here? I'm seeing the Unizombie. Is the Unizombie gonna do something? Oh, there we go. Ditchamazook. Alright. Man, I still remember when we were playing the Banished Psychic deck. Was it the Banished Psychic deck? I think it was the Banished Psychic deck. I was playing up against a zombie player. And I was like, okay, their face down card is definitely going to be Mizuki. And then it was. Moki Moki is getting a rarity upgrade. I mean, that at least implies that something's going to happen there. After the tag, if you could remind us the order list now put on Libra. Yeah, the current order is Hero, Spicy, Slayer, Levi, and then King. Is the current one. Let's see. Mizuki. Okay. Interesting choices going on here. Zombie Master. Haven't had support in over 10 years, and they finally got and they got some good stuff. I actually... Some dude was smack-talking Levi's deck that he sent in the other day, and I had to give him a stern talking to. You know, there's no such thing... You know, I love that deck. I love all the decks I get, and all the decks people ask me to play. I don't want nobody ever badmouth any of the decks that we have. Ever. No. No. Criticism? Sure. Badmouthing? No. Let's see, what do we have? Moki Moki is played by a filler... Yeah, Blowski. I mean, he was like the best side character, though. That's the thing. Like, of all the side characters, Blowski is probably the best one. And I was afraid of that. Well, shoot dang. Alright. Well, I'm gonna still reduce your attack to Zippo. Dang it. Didn't work. Okay. This is fine. What day? It was Levi's version of Banished Psychics for day 96. I know. They said your list wasn't good. And I was like, shut your mouth. I love that Banished Psychic deck. I loved how easy it was to get out all the Psychics and do all the cool stuff. Alright, what do we got going on here? Okay. I'm just saying, you know, if you want to say something about someone's deck, that's fine, but don't be mean about it. Okay, so non-once per turn, Zambo, Master, indeed. What about Tennis Guy? Man, if they actually made the tennis cards, that would be wild. That would be awesome. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but I think it would be cool. Alright. Yeah, Tennis Guy, the Pirate Guy, which was, yeah, they mean the Ocean Dragon Lord dude? I mean, technically speaking, Umi has had support. If you think about it. Alright. I need to do something to aid my teammates. I was hoping to save this, but I missed timing up. I could have kept Melusine, but I messed it all up, man. Because my plan was to use Offering on Melusine, who can't be destroyed by card effects. Ooh, I remember this one. I remember this deck. Very well, I do remember this one. Let's see. Classical Vampiros. Fascinating. So what will Spithy do? I see two different avenues at minimum. I swear this hat keeps folding up. I look like an old-timey prospector more than a wizard. What have we got here? Ah, yes, the enchanting fitting room. Did we ever find out who is on this card? Is that Ojama Green? It might be Ojama Green. I would assume, but it may or may not be Ojama Green. Or at least an Ojama of some color. Let's see. He also played the Orca and the Orca Dark Fortress something. Really weird old school monster, but heck of a fun time to get it to work. Let's see. Swatfrag. Is a frog. Zoe Beast. Uh-oh. Let's see. Card is sent from opponent's dead to the grave. Target card on the field. Send a vampire. Destroy that target. Well, darn. Orca Megafortress. That guy. I knew what you were talking about. I was just like trying to remind myself his actual name. Yeah, because he worked with, there was a spear and like there was like a torpedo fish and the drill barnacle, I think. Not drill barnacle, something like that. Bloody Bastion made a joke about Jaden making orcas extinct. Old Bastion. That guy is very silly, let me tell you. He's a silly guy, that Bastion. Alright. So, thus far, we have a combination of Venoms and Frogs, and this is the Aqua Reinforcements deck. I don't get it. It's Bastion jokes. He doesn't know how to make a joke. Bastion's just a silly guy. Okay, and then let's see. We're up against vampires for certain. If Levi's still on the Galaxy Photons, that could be bad. No, it's the Gimme Puppets again. Oh boy. Oh boy. That could be bad. Alright. We'll see how this is gonna go. Feel like I can stay up tonight, because I'm so... I know I gotta do the whole Last Chance Romance special for the 100 days, and I gotta do the Q&A tomorrow. I'm looking forward to finally getting some sleep. Y'all have no idea how many days I stayed up all night building decks and recording, and let me tell you, so many family get-togethers I had to do. I had to record days in advance, like, more than once. It ain't fun. It ain't fun. So I'm just ready to conk out. But I got enough energy for one more stream. Not that this is the last stream I'm ever doing, of course. We're going to do lots of streams. We're going to do tons of streams. I got all these games from my boy Exile. We're going to be playing all those on stream. He actually sent me the original Baldur's Gate. Remember when we did the Baldur's Gate 3 stream? We have the original Baldur's Gate 2, and I'm really hoping to have Sir Memphis play that one. Because I'm pretty sure the OG Baldur's Gate is more medieval kind of feeling. So I think he might have a good fit with that. I think he'd like that. And then we just have like a whole bunch of other games. Some will be streamed, some will not. Just depends. Oh boy, it's the guy. It's Groin Man. The Giant Grinder. Oh boy. Take the shot. No, he's trying to wipe out our effects, my man. He's trying to destroy all of our effects, sir. Well, that's not good at all. Yeah, kind of had to do that. At the same time, it's not looking pretty. This ain't looking good. Hopefully I got something I can use to pull back here. Let's see, what's this doing? Can I destroy my opponent's card effects while face up on the field? Okay. Since 100 days is done, you have any ideas what you got cooked for the channel? For now, a big thing's going to be card talks, because it gives me a chance to just kind of, like, talk about decks, do a lot of fancy editing and things, but I can do it at my own pace, so, like, I do it, like, one every other month, something like that. I'll try to get the next one out before the end of this month, but no promises, because it turns out Monarchs are a bigger archetype than I remember them being. After that, lots of streams of the other games, like I said. Still going to be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Still going to be dueling with the decks there, and the Discord is still freely available. Anyone wants to, you know, ask me to play something new, or if they have a deck they made they want me to showcase, that's still totally a thing. What else? What else? Just nothing, like, huge yet. But definitely the card talks thing. Eventually, I'd like to do a version of Heroes. We'll see. That's going to be a mammoth of a video. You reap what you sow. That's fair. What happened? Oh, could Toad not be destroyed for some reason? Sir Memphis Lore Part 2 win. I mean, yeah, definitely some lore videos would be cool. I definitely want to do that. Pretty much the lore video of Sir Memphis would be just like him doing adventures and stuff. Kind of like with the opening skits of the 100 Days. Which, I'd love to know what people's favorite skit from that is once I make a post for that too. But yeah, I'd like to make a video talking about like how Spooky Memphis's power system works, because that's not yet been explained too well. Maybe at some point do some things for like Evil Memphis and Crazy Memphis too, because I barely do anything around here. And eventually do the actual, like, lore for Alter? Why the heck not? You know? It's like everyone loves Sir Memphis' lore, because he's the crazy dude. He's the crazy one. Which is ironic, because we have a guy on this channel called Crazy Memphis. After 10,000 years, he is free. Freedom, after so long, must be so sweet. Oh yeah. This is what Levi was trying to do to me before. He's making up for lost time, yeah. Question is, can Gimmick Puppets OTK burn through 18,000 light points? I kind of doubt it, but I could be wrong. Let's see, adds a Gimmick Puppet, or just a Puppet Trap card. Watch Konami make some random trap called, like, Puppet Punch in the future that's super broken, and this thing searches it. Hyped up the lore for a while, so of course we're in trouble. Yeah, I know it's finally time for me to make good and put more lore on this show. Sir Memphis is nuts. Trust me, if I focus more on Crazy Memphis, you'd see who's the crazy one. There's a reason he's called the Crazy Memphis. All right, so there's like a good reason for that. It's like, it's kind of hard with, like, I don't have, like, super editing skills to really show off that side of the show, but try, man. We try. Let's see what's going on here. Not just... Okay. Alright. No? That's not it. Everyone loves Sir Memphis. Actually, I do, yeah, one thing, because I do want to do, like, another Pokemon playthrough, because I like doing those, too. Those are fun to do. Not just the Insurgents Run thing, that's a live stream, but, like, an actual series. And I do want to do something special with the next one. I'll have to... So many posts are going to be up in the next few days, folks, so look out for those. Your feedback is very much appreciated, and, you know, it helps me come to certain decisions and stuff. Your editing's better than mine. Well, I appreciate that, but my editing's not that great. I know that. I put in some good effort with the Venom video, and I did that pretty good. But I gotta really, you know, do something similar to that or above from every other episode of Card Talks. And I do gotta make the Monarch video still. I got the script all in my head. I just gotta like, you know, voice it, edit it. Lore of Alter would be cool. But it's finally time to talk about his lore. Let me tell you, it's both what you would expect and what you would not expect. It's gonna just take a lot of... No. I gotta clean this computer off after the 100 days are now over. I got so many, like, pictures and things for, like, thumbnails just, like, strewn about. I gotta clean it all off. Oh, and I gotta post all the sleeves. That's right. I do need to post all the slaves to the Discord. I gotta post all the sleeves onto the Discord so that people who want to use them may. We're up against more Argent Chaos first. Going into Giant Man. No, you can't keep getting away with this. Stop blowing up. I guess this is the only time to use it, man. Hallucigenia. Let's see. Yeah, Mechanix is just a really annoying dude. He's both a floodgate and a burn engine all in one. Because you can summon monsters yourself with him, or if your opponent just special summons. It works both ways. So, getting around this could be an issue. How long does Hallucigenia last? Until the end of the turn. Okay, that's not great. We shall see indeed where this shall go. It's my turn now. Let's see. You're doing interesting content, then Hardleg, his stick is getting predictable and boring. Yeah, I think all he does is Master Dual Climb anymore. And the Masochist thing. I think. I don't really watch his channel anymore. I'm sorry to say. I just don't. Thinking here. I do not have a hand that can survive this. I'm so sorry, Spicy. I don't think I can do anything to this. Much as I really, really want to. And I keep forgetting the Vampire Kingdom's around. That's unironically actually doing us some harm. Oh. Oh, right. This is Levi's deck. Let's see. Add a monster from the grave to their hand. Do I really want to do that? Not especially. I flip summon Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder. I summon something. I can at the very least get those off the board. Something. Okay. Bring back Nunu. Yeah, that's a once per turn. Okay, good. See, the problem is I got nothings. Like, I really want to do somethings, but I got nothings. I got a brick in my hand, and I got a little snake boy. If I had my snake rain, things might be different, but I don't got snake rain. Oh boy, the Morgan. The Morgan's here. Hi, my name's Morgan Freeman, and I have a terrible Morgan Freeman voice. Come on. Hi, I'm Morgan Freeman, and I'm gonna activate Succumbing Song Morganite. This here fancy spell lets all my monsters do aura damage. Where's Ninja Memphis, man? I asked you told he existed. I don't know where he is. He's a ninja. You think I keep tabs on where ninjas are? How would that even work? But yeah, in the lore, there's a Ninja Memphis, there's a Piratal Memphis. Let's see, there's a wolf version of Memphis that hopefully will never show up for various reasons. Let's see, what else? There's the sparkly one. And then there's a bunch of just random one-off characters. It's one of those things where if I had... It's one of those things where I wish back when I was in college, I was, like, into the YouTube, and back then I could have focused more on, like, editing classes and things. And then I could have, like, been better about editing these things. And, like, you know, learning how to draw better on a computer. I got to draw, like, my pencil. When I try to do it on a computer, it just comes out wrong to me. Remember joking about there being a wolf Memphis? You told me it was actually a thing. Yeah, well, that's the thing. His name is Lone Memphis, as one could imagine. That's what his name would be. But for one reason or another, I would rather not have that character on the show. Let's just put it at that. It's not a thing about editing or anything. It's just a matter of, like, I'd rather not. But you never know. Alright, so your editing is fine. You don't need a fancy person. Well, thank you. One thing I'd really like to... I've always had this skit in my head, which I would love to do. It's kind of like a lore video in of itself. But what I need to just do it. You know what I mean? Swap frag. Alright, Spicy. Annihilate them all. Well, unfortunately, this 100 days we didn't make it to 1,000. That's another thing, like, just in terms of, like, YouTube analytics. Like, past seasons, we earned over 100 subs in some seasons of the 100 days. This season, we earned about, I don't know, 50? Something like that. A little over 50. So... this is the sign of YouTube times changing, really. Like, you look at my videos recently, views aren't great. But then you look at my 30 seconds of, my 30-second upload of a short of the one opening skit, and that did so much better. Now, the dream will never die. I had refused to quit YouTubing until I at least get to 1,000 subs. Or at the very least, I got to put in the most effort until that happens. But, you know, gotta keep going. What is this? Cat shark. Let's see. Chemistry by battle. Vampire Memphis and Clown Memphis. I'm sure... I can't remember if Clown Memphis exists. Probably a Vampire Memphis in there somewhere. I forget what I said before. That's the thing about with how we do it on this channel, and I'll just break it a little bit. You know, we got like a multiversal thing. Literally, you can throw any idea right there, and it technically works. It's just a matter of, like, how interesting can one make that character? Oh man, they murdered the cat shark, baby. And now they get to draw 2 cards every turn. I mean, Michion's gone, but that might be a bad thing. Oh, one good thing with 100 days, we are at 917 subscribers, so that's a good start. It just started to think, dang it. Yeah, the other Morganite, that's right. No tributes needed. Well, darn. Alright, gentlemen, GG to you. Wish we could have done that with the Fiendsmith deck, but that's fine. So, good game, everybody. Alright. Let's get back into singles for a little while, and then we'll do another tag duo. Alrighty, so rolling the bones. Oh wait, we can't do that one. I'm sorry, that's the Ultimate Mind Games deck. Obviously, way too powerful for a stream. We'll do 81 instead. That one's way more fair. Getting shanked by the vampires. 50 days or 30. Well, basically, what's going to be trying to do now is in like December. We're going to do like for the month, kind of like the month of madness we did before. Is the plan. Okay. There we go. Hope in the dream. Okay, this one. Oh, wait, hold on. I think the shark suit is possessed with the mouse that everyone hated for Baby Shark. Possibly. I get her. I just... Sheila. Because, Alchemist, my brother, told me that he actually messed up when he sent us this deck list. That this is like the wrong deck list. Let's see. Let me think about this. I need to change this deck up ever so slightly. Cause I don't remember the full combo that was originally supposed to be for this deck. But it's King's turn, regardless. Clown Memphis was me calling Alter a clown. Vampire was me joking about you being weak to sunlight. Alright. Oh, wait. Sorry, messed that up. Hope the meta is shaken up and not overbloated with Malice and Ryziel. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Actually, did I do a Ryziel recently? I forget. Was it me or Alter or somebody played Ryziel recently? I forget who it was. My memory shot. My brain go leaking out of ear. But yeah, hopefully a little less of that stuff. Although, to be fair, I've seen very little of those either way. I'm in the casual server, which, you know, doesn't really mean much on EDO Pro, but you never know. Like, okay. So, logically, we're up against King. Most of his decks are going first, but he knows that. You didn't do Ryziel. No, we played the Heraldic Beast, so we technically did. I'm saying, we dueled against Ryziel, I think. Oh yeah, we're going first. I was about to say, what am I playing again? Oh yeah, we're playing a Goaties. Summon out the Goaties. Oh, come on. Let's see. Discard a card. Activate Double Wild. Search out the Orca. So discard Shift. Summon out the Orca early because I didn't play the field spell and I didn't plan for this. Man, I could have had the bloody Orca on the board. That would have been cool. Let's see. Banish a fish from the graveyard. Add a Goaty monster from the deck to the hand. Maybe in a minute. Dang it, I could have had the whale. I feel so robbed. Because in testing, that didn't work before. So I don't know why it was working all of a sudden. Let's see. I guess I'll just banish it. Join the ranks, brother. The rank of the Goaties. Let's see. What do I want to my hand? I guess I'll get a little Kif here. Summon him onto the board and all that good stuff. I'll set a card, and that'll do. Weather sucks. I want warm, sunny weather. Same with me, man. I mean, not just because it's spring and I want the good weather, but I got a whole bunch of old leaf and junk in my yard. I gotta burn it. I gotta light myself a bonfire. It's hard to do that when the wood's wet. Yeah. So this is it's voiceless voice. Okay. Voiceless voice are certainly a thing. We'll see how this is gonna go. What's this do again? Oh, this is the not as good one. Okay. That's the recovery one. Yeah, I didn't know King had a voiceless voice deck. So let's go ahead and banish Fix. Fix will activate. Banish Shift again. Summon out my boy Fix. Vampire Joke was on Inscription stream. The clown was on someone's birthday. Now your memory's a lot better than mine is, Levi. Honestly, you're remembering stuff. Let's see. Let's see where this is gonna go. So this is gonna let you ritual summon. Summoning out the dude. So Zep will activate. And let's see. Yeah. Activate Kif. Special summon Schiff. Or just go ahead for Cerebus. That works too. So let's see. This can't be beaten in battle. That's fine. This is going to get low, I would assume. Or Saphira. That too. Let's see. 6, 8. Remind me how this works. I'd rather not do that. I'm just going to go for Yolden Bicorn. Bicorn's effect to get rid of Skull Guardian and himself. And Chain Adiampos. With that, I will banish Lifeless Leaffish. I probably should have used Fix, but this works just as well. That way I can get myself another Lifeless Leaffish. Okay. And then Askin's going to do his thing. And let's see. This card's on the graveyard. Banish Zep, I guess. Bring back the fish. Alright. I think that worked. Low. Prayer of the Voiceless Voice, you say. Hedge all bets on this working. We'll see. Actually, I don't think that helped at all. I don't think that helps at all. But what else did I have to offer? What else was I to do? I suppose I should have waited for the other ritual. Okay, yeah. I played that a little too soon. Ooh. Voiceless voices? Actually, hold on. I mean, it depends. Depends. Get another Cerebus. Okay. Yeah, definitely should have waited a beat. That's on me. Okay. Great, now I gotta deal with this. Omni negation plus this guy. Alright. Let's see. Ship will come back, so that's good. Let's see here. Perhaps I should have changed this deck up myself a little bit. It's neither here nor there. The problem for me right now is I can't attack that bloody thing. If I just waited a split second longer. Let's see. I need to get somebody in my hand that I don't have in the hand. Okay, that could work. I'm just reading up all my effects and thinking, what is the best option for me at this particular moment? Okay, here's what we're going to try and do here. What does the porpoise do? Summons a monster. It's a 6-star. Summon that white order whale. Let's see. Yep, got that Omni negation on you. White order whale, though, I can banish a dude, and he comes right back. Askin activates. Banish a fix. Activate fix effect. Banish shift. Bring back fix. What's the purpose of that card? I have no idea. When Alchemist sent me the deck, I think, yeah, he made some mistakes with the list he sent, so it's kind of built for a different strategy. I just didn't fix it. So, it's neither here nor there. So, what do we go for here? Go for this dude? Maybe. Possibly. Let's see, now the problem is I don't have a tuner. And I can't attack his monster, which is the annoying part. So let's go ahead and use our field spell. Which will banish a fish to add a fish. So we'll banish Snoopy. Get myself another tuna. I know it was a joke. It was a great joke. I get it. Because I have the porpoise. I get it. I'm just like... I've already normal summoned. Shoot. That's not good. Shoot. Dang, that's not good. Summon a fish from the hand. Target a fish and a card Pokemon controls. Oh, wait. Hold on. This might actually help. Yeah. Okay, here's what we'll do. Summon out Abyss Keeper. Use his effect. Summon out Zep from the hand. And this is special summon, lets me synchro, but I don't want to do that just yet. We're going to go ahead and use Zep as material to get rid of Barrier, the Voiceless Voice. That'll do something here. Then we use Snoopy. Summon him onto the board. And his effect, I can target low, so if she leaves the board... she gets banished now. Which means... Gotcha. Wasn't expecting that, were you, King? Oh! Feels good. King thought he had me, but I used the power of big brain. So, good game, my man. Good game. That could have gone a lot better for you if you got out Saravis, but thankfully, the goated goat. This is funny because, like I said, this is the not functioning version that Alchemist sent, and it somehow still works. It just goes to show how goated goaties actually are. Alright, so let me just write down the order again. Slayer, Levi, and then the tag, do it again. There we go. Alrighty. Let's roll the dice, everybody. Let's see, 81. Now day 45. What was day 45? Man, this is such a blast from the past thing. I said it before, I'll say it again. It was a good game, King. You played it hard. My goatees just were a little bit harder. What do we have here? Oh, it's this deck. Okay, I was about to say, what is this? Okie dokie. So next up is Hero, if he's back yet. If he's not, then it's Spicy's turn. Spicy boy. Spicy boy. Let's see. Did any of my decks show up on the wheel? I don't think they have yet. Let's see. What do we do with? While we wait for Spicy and or Hero to show up, let me just double check the actual official 100 days list. Let's see. 7, no. 21, no. 40, no. 27, nope. 67, no. 60, nope. 44, no. Wait, we didn't even play that one. Can't play the Ultimate Mind Games deck on stream. It'll break the thing. So 81, no, and then 45, that would be a no. Right? Yeah, that's the one that we got from Kiyoma, who I swear is an old subscriber of mine from like many years ago. Yeah, we'll give Hero another minute, and then if he doesn't see. Not yet. It's a big list. It's a big list. Look, let's just roll this thing real quick. What do we got? Day 86. Okay, that's Goat Week. That doesn't count. What else we got? Day 98. Almost. It's almost yours. You might as well join in, Spicy. We'll get Hero in there later. We'll get him back in. Don't you worry. Man, I didn't even, like, look at... I never, like, what do you call it? I didn't tally up, like, who sent in how many decks or anything. Not only what I wanted to do, but, you know, we got some stuff in here. We got... Alright, what did King send us this year? He sent us, like, Lyrolust. That was his idea. He let us play the Vampire Monarchs. I loved playing the Vampire Monarchs. That was a great one. The 8th Axis deck. That was pretty cool. Let's see. The Luna deck with the Ancient Fairy Dragon. You know, there was a bunch King sent us. There was a bunch of those. Okay, Levi. Well, thanks for stopping by, my man. If a Goat Week rolls up, I'm down because I play Goat. Yes, sir. Thanks for stopping by, Levi. Thanks for helping out with the 100 days and all that stuff, my brother. Love that psychic deck you sent us. That was the best. Not to say anything against, Alchemist. Alchemist and Levi got into a little, well, Alchemist said something on the Discord about Levi's deck, but you know what? I think both decks have a lot of good merit. Let's see, it was gonna be your turn after Slayer. It's yeah, Hero, you're back. So yeah, we let Spicy take your turn, so we're basically gonna switch you for now. We're gonna switch you for a hot second, that's all. What on earth is this hand? I need to remind myself how this deck plays. I don't remember. It's been so long. Cosmos. Alright, Cosmos indeed. Alright. I think I could deal with Cosmos, I think. I don't remember. When are we gonna get Cosmos support? That's what I'd like to know. I don't know. Are we ever gonna get more Cosmos support? You're gonna hit with a strawest of men. Oh man, look at him. He's so strong. Strong. That doesn't work. Hey, trying. It almost works. Alright, so regardless of what I'm talking about, let's go for Illusion of Chaos. I swear this is not a Dark Magician deck. It's actually Dark Magician Girls, is what this is. This is one of them Dark Magician Girl decks. Which will be very apparent as soon as I draw one. Where's the Cosmo Wicked Wizard? I have no idea. I wish I did. Let's see. Thinking here. I just don't remember how to play this deck as well, because I did that. You know? You know what I mean? Hey, boo-boo. Picnic baskets and all that good stuff. Alright, so let's activate our Magician's Soul here. We're gonna ditch the Dirk Magician, obviously playing the correct artwork for this one. And we'll summon out the Souls of Wizards. Let's see. Oh, Hassan! Hasana! It's been forever. It's been so long I forget exactly. I remember you. I remember the name. Hello. How's it going? You've caught us in the middle of our post-100 Days Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream here. Did you just get a Yogi Bear? Of course. I love referencing Yogi Bear. He's like the bear of all time. Bear out of 10. Lordy, I do not remember how to play this deck very well. I wish I remembered the entire combo line, but I don't. Yeah, activate Soulful Servant. At some point, Dark Magician Girl will be here. It's just a matter of I gotta draw the darn thing. So get this, I think. Maybe. Possibly. Activate Magician's Souls. Ditch a couple of cards I don't need. I don't think I need these. We'll find out. Because Starman's still on the board. Call me Haas? Okay. Or Haas. Haas Delgado, perhaps. Let's see. It's only in my opponent's graveyard. Okay. I will not fear your man of straw. I will attack with my stick. I don't know why when I said that, it reminds me of that one scene from Inscription. Y'all remember the Inscription? Such a great game. Amazing game. But it completely just reminded me of that game. The final sequence where you got like the Yu-Gi-Oh style duel. That was amazing. Alright. What do we do now? The good thing is about Cosmo is I remember, like, they don't have a lot of combos, but they do have some good stuff they can do. Yeah, part of me wants to just, like, re-download Inscription, just play it again. I know I've already beaten the game and stuff. I didn't beat the whole DLC, though, so maybe in the future that's a thing we could do, too. Do the whole Casey's mod thing. I think I'm, like, 2/3 the way through Casey's mod. Do the bit when it comes to an RPG. Yeah, that's Act 2. Ah, this is Dogmatic Cosmos. That was like at the back of my head. Maybe there's gonna be Dogmaticas in here, because I think I built a deck like this once. It was a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, if you pardon the pun. But we definitely played a deck like this before. Which makes perfect sense. I mean, Cosmos don't have an extra deck. They don't care about it. Ecclesia and Dogmaticas don't care about the extra deck that much either, except for just getting rid of it. So, interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright. Just checking the time and stuff. I think we got another hour or so. I want to try and cycle through everybody one more time, is my plan, and then we'll do another tag duel. That's the thing, like, all of our duels took 5 minutes apiece. We could get so many games in, but that's a very rare occurrence. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get all bug-eyed right here. Alright. Okay. Activate Eternal Soul and activate its ability to summon forth the Magician of Darkness from the grave. Summon forth the Dark Magician. No, I will not use the rod, thank you. I probably could, I probably should have, but it's fine. Because I'm going to activate the bond between the Master and his apprentice. So I can summon out the I was about to say artwork, but yeah, this works. Got our boy. Oh, it's set, that's right. Yeah. Get this. Dark Burning attack. Dark Burning attack! Which will set off Dark Destroyer, but what can you do? Use Eternal Soul for the heck of it. Get myself a dot magic attack so they can both do it. Remember the first episode of the anime when Dark Magician used Dark Magic Attack? It was completely different. Like, originally, he just, like, put up his hand and, like, there was, like, this strobing effect and like, the monsters would explode, but then it got changed from then on to just, like, big ball of energy. Which I guess is more family-friendly, but still. No! Punishment! Alright, well I had to bait it out somehow. Alright. Activate Illusion of Chaos. Did I? Okay. I'm just trying to remember everything that happens in the original anime. Add to Myas. Yeah, that's right. I got a big stinky dragon. Oh, did he? Alright. It's been a while since I've seen, like, the whole original anime, so I'm probably forgetting some things. Let's see. Yep, summoning out to Myas, the United Dragon. Is that destroy? Oh, yeah, that's destroy. Okay, that's fine. That was all part of the plan. Summon out Chocolate Magician Girl. 6. I think this works. Activate Kiwi Magician Girl. Aha! I shall defeat the Dark Lady once and for all. Yep, that'll work. Alright. That worked somehow. I don't know how I managed to out the Dark Lady, but I managed to do it. So the question is, can we out the next one? Hard to say. Because now Ecclesia's back, and if he gets what I'm thinking he's gonna... Okay. Okay. I was worried it was gonna be the other thing. Okay. Still not good, though. I don't know, man. This is the part where Dogmaticas usually destroy you. Go for Maxi Man here. Maxi Man. Gonna get Inquisition. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. That could be the next costume on the channel. Just get like a red robe. Y'all remember the Jinzo episode? Oh, welcome back, Levi. You haven't missed too much. Mostly just getting bodied by Dogmaticas and Cosmos right now. But yeah, back to what I was about to say. You guys remember the Cosmo episode? Loved the opening skit to that one. But one thing that I don't think a lot of people know, like said, well, nobody said anything. But if you look back at that episode and you see Jinzo, you know, right before he destroys all the traps, you'll notice he's actually wearing the Spanish Inquisition outfit. He's got the red robe and the cross on. It's hard to see, and it's only on there for a split second, but he is doing that. That is what he's doing. So I just wanted to bring that up. Just a neat little thing. Alright, let's activate Chocolate Magician Girl's effect and draw ourselves another card. Did anyone get the feels when the Orichalcum arc came around in Yu-Gi-Oh? Felt bad for the time when little Yugi sacrificed himself. That was a very emotional moment, that is true. I don't know if I got the feels so much, but definitely a very high emotion thing. We'll see. One good thing is my mouse was both stronger than yours, so we'll see how that's gonna go. No. I still just get Soul Servant again. Yeah, I really want to do a poll, or not a poll, but like I'm gonna make a post tomorrow. Like, what was everyone's favorite skits? Obviously, a lot of people are gonna say the Morphtronic one, because, lordy, that took 2 all-nighters in a row to make that one work out. That was quite the adventure. I really wanted to do that again for Quants, but I did not have the energy left over to do it for Quants, unfortunately. Just was not meant to be. So let's put, I guess, Eternal Soul on top. See where this is gonna go. Draw 2 cards, cool. Okay. Yeah, I would be interested to see what people's, like, what were your favorite decks of the 100 days. I gotta make my own list of that, and that's coming up. And I would like to know what people's favorite skits were, because we did put the effort in this final season to be like, you know, make it special. Got all those opening skits. Some were complicated, some were not. I'm just curious what people thought, you know? Let's see. Eternal Soul. Try this again. Dark Magician Yugi. Alright. Oh, that would almost be great if it wasn't for the fact that this is a spellcaster. Alright. Yeah, we had a lot of Ojama Lime skits. I just... So, here's the thing about the Ojama Lime skits. here's the actual unabashed truth. So, basically, early on in the 100 Days, I had this idea to redo my Ojama Dark World deck. It's alright, Levi. You don't have to watch all of them. It's fine. You know? If there's one you just don't want to watch, there's nothing wrong with that. Dedication is a cool card. It is. That's why I'll search it. So what was I going to say? Yeah, so early on I had this idea to redo Ojama Dark World, so that's why I put it on the list. It just never made it because we got, more suggestions. I could have saved a spot for it, but then I was like, nah. That's all good. I was already saving enough spots in all the special weeks. Favorite deck's going to be mainly the ones I recommended, but I may pick ones from the other fans too. Well, that's nothing wrong with that. I'm thinking here what I want to do. Go, Dark Magician. Use laser beams. So yeah, the reason Ojama Line was in a lot of skits is that, like, it was a reference to having Ojama Dark World as an option for the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Which never happened, and that was referenced in Day 99. Well, I just thought I'd bring it up real quick. That's what that was about. So, I think this is it, Spicy. I summoned forth Dark Magician of Chaos. And yeah. Who's next, by the way? Let's see. Well, right now it's Spicy. I mean, we can make... Slayer's technically supposed to be next. Where's Dark Sage at? I wish it was easier to summon that guy. You gotta use Time Wizard. Bite and Blast! Taste the flavor. Bite and Blast really sounds like a... What's that drink called again? G Fuel? Yeah, it sounds like a G Fuel flavor. GG, sir. Alright. Let's see, so next is technically Hero. Unless Hero's okay with Haas getting a turn. Let me just roll the dice real quick. Day number 14. And we're just missing King's decks. Oh no, this is his. There you go. Say, we did one of yours. Alright. I need to hopefully remember how this deck is played. That's both the good and the bad thing about this whole thing. Let's see. G Fuel flavor. Like C4 flavor? Exactly. Alright. So, it's supposed to be Hero's turn. If he wants to take it, take it. I'd like to make a turn for at least letting Haas get one turn in. Or like one duel in. We'll see how it goes, but that's up to you, man. Okay, Haas, if you got a deck all prepared right now, you can find the room. It's all up to you. I'm just gonna stand up real quick while we wait. Ugh. Ugh. We're gonna see if Mr. Haas here would like to have a turn or not. If not, it's Hero's turn. So we do have it on the order here. So we got that win there. Well, no, it's supposed to be Hero, and then it'll be Haas, and then it'll be Slayer, Levi, and then we got the tag duel. Is this gonna? Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry, Slayer. It's not your turn just yet. I know. We're going to get to everybody again. No, everyone's going to get at least 2 duels tonight. Because there's a lot of people, and it takes time. We're doing it. I'd say, Slayer, if you could exit for now. I'm sorry, my brother. Don't worry. You'll be up soon. You know, we're going to get to you. Just pick up your deck and... Pick your deck and be ready. Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna assume that's Haas, hopefully. I hope it is. Wait, was that Joe? I will find out. Anyway. Let's see here. Going second is definitely not what this deck wants to do. Although that seems fine. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I summoned forth... I summoned forth this gerbil. That's what I summoned forth. Wonko, the noble knight of the forest. Like, look at the size of this dude's tail. How does he stand up? It's just in a weird spot, I guess. Alright. I'm not a fan of that. Alright. If I don't get another single duel on Master Duel, you mean on EDO Pro? Or on Master... I mean, we'll do another Master Duel stream at some point, just not right now. I'm destroying you with Primite Blue Eyes. That's what they all say. Now, I'm sure Primate Blue Eyes is kind of a beastly thing. Kind of a beast. Let's see. What are we up against? So this is Batteryman. Okay. Batteryman. I tell you, man, it's like, I see a lot of people trying to make Batteryman work nowadays. It's like, I'm all for it. Don't you get me wrong. I'm all for seeing Batteryman get some love. I just don't know. Alright, that didn't work. Unfortunately, I might have been cooked for the moment that I wasn't able to, you know, go for Field Spell. Because the Fairy Tail Luna deck, which really fell off hard, like, the first week, they were everywhere. Now, they're nowhere. But yeah, if you don't get the Field Spell, it does not work at all. Blue eyes, make my Prime Seto deck in due time, running Critias. Oh boy. That was best combo, when he was just playing silly things like Fang Critias, going for Plague Dragons and Tyrant Dragons. Drags his tail behind him and lifts his tail muscles. Okay. It's just like the weird angles he's at, that's all. So what are we up against? Batteryman Shaja. I had to stop that. Fairy Tail does nothing. Well, the field, yeah, but I need the Field Spell to like summon things. That's the reason I need it. I needed a Field Spell to do stuff. Fairy Tail as an archetype definitely doesn't do much, but they can do some combos with Charmers. You can certainly combine them with Charmers. Nothing wrong with that. They're going to work just fine. Oh, balls. Well, this is bad. Unaffected by monster effects activated by the opponent. But I can beat over it, so that's something. Fang Critias fusions are no joke. If we ever dueled Yuki and Wakened the Dragon and brought out Fire Strike, and he could not play. That is true. Good evening, Junior. Welcome to stream. Ugh. Got a lot of new folk and old folk and everybody folk joining in today, so that's cool. I just hope I have enough energy to do against everybody. Alright, come on, the Field Spell. Or Regulus, or something, or anything. Brickin' hard. Not good. Okay, what does this do again? No? I think I might be dead. Let me double check. This card's in the graveyard, control ancient fire graveyard. Okay. I think I'm just dead. I did not get the Field Spell, and that was all it took. So, I will go out on my own terms, as one must do. I will end it myself. You can't stop me. Unfortunately, yeah, that was a... That's what happens when this deck does not get the Field Spell up. If I'd gotten the Field Spell, maybe. But, yeah, there you go, Hoss. Good job. GG to you. Prime you... Let's see. Alright. Huh? Alright. So. Next it's Hero, and then it's Slayer. So let's get these rolling right along. Thursday 14, right? Okay, that's the will of it. Day 22. Sorry the deck didn't do as well this time around, King. I know that was yours. But unfortunately, just didn't get the field spell that time. Okay, what's day 22? What on earth is this? This is one of the... Okay, this is the finale of Highlander Week. Okay. Fascinating. Alright, hero, you're up. Let's get it going. Gotta get Slayer, gotta get Levi, gotta get tag duels. All the good stuff. Let's get it going, though, because I am starting to feel slightly faint. Just a little faint. Not like faint, but would you throw a red-eye deck? Well, basically what we're doing, Junior, is I'm rolling this D10 for all the decks we've had in the 100 Days show we've done. And whatever comes up, I duel with. I do have a red-eye... Let's see, what day is our red-eyes deck? I think that's 50... Yeah, it's 52. I just checked the list. Alright, what do we got here? Aww. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I activate the magic contract door spell. You may have this spell, which you may or may not be able to use. And I will search out Mother Flippin' Horus. Because that's all I got in my hand right now, and I'm gonna have to do it. Cold water over your head can wake you. I think I just need sleep. Did you have any knowledge of Mark Carney before he was Prime Minister of Kent? No. I can't say I do. I don't even know. I don't know politicians. I barely know who Donald Trump is. Is it Donald Trump, that guy who, he played golf that one time or something? He did something. Anyway, politics aside, we're gonna do this deck. Let's see. Politics are not my cup of tea. Let me tell you. I saw a politician once. Well, actually, that's a complete lie. I've never seen a politician. What does a politician even look like? Just a dude in a suit. I can wear a suit. Does that make me a politician? Maybe. Yeah, he was. Trump was, in fact, in the scene in Home Alone 2. Some people forget about sometimes, but it's true. You know what? I'm gonna mill myself. I don't need Fusion Destiny. Which Memphis is this? This deck is... this is a Highlander deck where everything's at 1. This was the finale, so we kind of went over the top with this one. It's basically all the stronger engines, basically. It's got Horus and it's got Castra, and really I just want to go for Lucky Straight and hope for the best. Aw. I mean, that's cool and all. You gotta be rich to be a politician? Aw, I'll never be a politician. Oh well. I'm just gonna end my turn. I got a 2800 attack point monster. I think that's plenty. Oh yeah, draw hand. Sure. You know what? Sure. Let's everybody get to draw a card. Okay. It's a card. Can use it, I guess. We'll see. Where we're again with the Panky Spank. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's Cyber Dark. Oh yeah, that's right. This got interrupted last time. All right, Cyber Dax are back. They're doing stuff as they like to do. Okay. Hold on, Memphis. Don't pass out yet. Do it later. Get Wawa. Oh, almost spilled that. I would definitely start... No! Jank, how could you? Number 7 was an innocent boy. I'm gonna activate my Numeron wall. Yeah. Numeron water. And I will chain my turtle. Alright. Activate that one. What say ye to that one, Jankmaker? I've activated the Numerons Network spell, which I just realized I can't use because I gave you my one copy of my spell that I needed. Okay, that works. Okay. That's a typical Memphis moment. I gave him the spell I needed. Remember when that happened? I vaguely do. Let's see. Add that guy, I guess. Love when the music turns. Okay, so we got ourselves our King Sark. See if I can get my Horus boys in the graveyard or not. Yeah, that's Regeki. Aha! Summon a guy immediately. Alright. Unfortunately, that means Sarko's gone, and I'm just screwed at that point. But, I can still use him Seti's effect. Let's see. Equip can be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Can't target them with card effects. Which, thankfully, this doesn't target. Let's see. Oh, man, that's a tough one. Get rid of the fusion spell. Or field spell, whatever it's called. I'll summon out Soul Resonator. Do I got anybody else that I can use this with? Nope. The strength and the weakness of Highlander. Because right now, I've got none of the cards I need right now. And without that sarcophagus, I'm in a bit of spot of trouble. Because, yeah, Keel's gonna go off here. And dang it, I just had to give you that spell. Yeah, I'm sorry, King. We bricked. Well, not really bricked. We got hit by an imperm, and that did not end well. I'm sorry, my man. I tried. Also, I think our Highlander deck's about to get annihilated, which is funny, because we started with Castra full package, and this. Let's see. Stop a dock Infino. Gonna let you equip a dude. Or no, whatever this is. If I had Psychic and Punisher, that probably would have been good with this deck back then when we made this one. Actually, hold on. Yeah, we have like other synchros, but not that one. Nope. Regrettably, we don't have that particular dude. Let me think. Oh, not even gonna use Claw's effect. Are you mocking me, Jankmaker? Are you mocking me, sir? Alright, now it's our turn. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that could help. Possibly, maybe. I will normal summon Dark Resonator. Would have been, yeah, it would have been very nice if I had. It would have been a little nice if we had that our Psychic End Man, but it's neither here nor there. Don't have it right now. It's what it is. Although I have a feeling as soon as I play this card, I know what Jank's gonna do here. Suggested that exceeds monster that tosses die to move along both fields. Wait. When was... Oh, did we miss... Oh, don't tell me I missed a deck request or something. Did I? Or I missed it in a deck. It's possible. If I did, mea culpa, I messed up. Can't do anything about it now. Series is over. But, you know, next up, Check This Out will come back. Well, I guess we'll have to do skits for Check This Out now, because now that's like the norm. We'll have to do that too. Although I'd like to make a new opening for Check This Out too. Definitely need to do that. Definitely gotta do that. I knew it. I don't even have a banished Castra. Sharks are dead that Bahamut's banned. I don't agree. I mean, I get that they can't do, like, their massive, big combos. I just don't agree with the idea that they're dead. I love the background music, Memphis. It's in Oh, thank you. It's mostly just, like, stock stuff from YouTube and things like that I just kind of pack together. But it works. Although I do need to reset the music in a minute, because it is getting close to the end. Yeah, just simple skits. Nothing crazy, but topical. You know. Topical stuff. Okay. Can our silly Highlander deck out the Cyberdanks? That is going to be the ultimate question. Let's see about this. Well, that definitely doesn't help. Yeah, maybe they're not competitive. That doesn't mean you can't play them. Exactly. Need to be pooped by an opponent. I said, yeah. See, I knew you had Mystic Space Typhoon. I knew that. That's why I figured it was going to get rid of my prep work trap. Which I can't even play yet, because I don't have any banished caster monsters. So of course I don't. Of course we don't. Get everything else banished. I don't got that guy. Let's see. I think we're just fine. It's really what we got. You know, I've got Imseti here on the board. I got Dark Resonator. Oh, and a tag duel. Okay. Yeah, that's, Agamo. He's got like a OTK or something to it, or like a win condition, I remember. But it's really difficult to pull off. Literally dice-related win condition. I think we tried to do that for Ultimate Mind Games, which somehow didn't work. You know, even playing Ultimate Mind Games, we can't get that win con off, I guess. Alright, that could be something. Monster Reborn, perhaps? Ah. Wait a minute. That still works. Preparations. I mean, its effects are negated. But that's only for a turn. Okay. Is that game? Not quite. Getting there. No. Oh, I could have played my... it could have... That could have been game. That could have been. That should have been. But it's not. Alright. Alright, so what did I say? So we've got Hero right now. We got Slayer, Levi, the tag duel, and one more against King, so he doesn't beat me up later. Not that I'm scared of King or anything, I'm just saying I don't want him to be all vindictive. I don't like it. So, I'm just going to search this just in case. I don't trust this to not be Mirror Force. Like we went back to how people thought gangs were like in the 90s, just the music. Yeah, I could have had game. I had cursed armaments. That just goes to show I'm starting to get a little sleepy, but it's okay. GG. GG, Hero. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Alrighty. So let's get our boy Slayer in here. Let me just see what deck we are playing next. Next up on the list is day 23. Okay. That works. I mean, we just got a brief glimpse of that. What was this deck? Oh, this is a beast. This is a beastly one. Alright. Slayer, Levi. 3v... Wait, hold on. Now that I think about it. Who's going to be in the 3v3? King Vindictive? Never. I'm just teasing. What are you talking about? Come on. Alright, so we got King, Levi. I mean, that's just the randomness of the whole thing, man. So yeah, King, Levi, Spicy, Hero, myself, and then I guess Slayer? Right? Would that be who we have for the tag duel? I guess. Alright. Let's see what we have for our opening hand here. Interesting opening hand indeed. Reminding myself what all my cards do. We'll go ahead and use Itchel here to draw some more stuff. Ironic enough. Let's see. Set a card. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. I kind of have a... What's with the bricks all of a sudden? I don't like it. Let's go for Dark Lord's Contact. Try this. Alright, so indulge Dark Lord. We shall special... Let's see, how does this work again? 1 to the hand, 1 to the opponent's board. Okie dokie. I guess I'll give you... You can have Superbia. I'm gonna get another Itchel for later. Yeah, I remember. This one's definitely needs to be fixed up, though, because now Collapse Serpent to 2. But that's neither here nor there. We'll see where this is gonna go. Oh. Super duper Polly. Super pooper. Alright, there's Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Alright. Alright, more of these Morganite spells. Yep. As one would expect. However, I was expecting such a thing. I will use Necro Fusion to fuse using all 3 of my boys into a bigger dude. See, I was, I basically, my plan was just to, get enough of these Dark Lords on the board. This was the plan. Let's see. Now we're good. I think we're fine. Discard a couple more cards. Draw a couple more cards. Let's see. Activate our Dark Lord's effect. Reviving Itchel. Hearing Satan just reminds me of Twitter Satan back in the day. That was a thing. That was a thing. Let's see. I have nothing at the moment. Thinking. What are all the light sworns I don't want in my hand doing in my hand? I demand to know the answer. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Summon Dark Lord of Pleasure. So with this, I will give Youth of Perbia. Search myself a Morning Star. That's step 1. Let me double check something. Using Dark Lord more stands material destroying all party controls. And then this is hand or field as material. Okay. We're going to copy our trap card. Using this dude, that dude. Summon another one. Which, let's see. Dark Lord Morningstar's material. Huh. Well, that didn't work. I thought for sure that was going to work. I was under the assumption that that was going to nuke your board. But clearly that doesn't work. Alright. It's neither here nor there. Let's attack into Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. And I'll discard Teskalapoka. So I can negate that. Let's see. Overlay into train. No, I don't have a train. I wish. I wish I had a choo-choo right now. Let's see. Alright. I'm being a dum-dum. So that would have worked if I wasn't a dum-dum. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Either way, I got 2 4,000 beat sticks. That's got to count for something, right? Let's see. 1 Morganite in the graveyard. I can't be targeted by stuff. Morgana's back. Uh-huh. I just realized my music turned off. 1 second. There we go. And there we go. I'll get the music back on. Alright, what do we got going on here? Morgana, the Witch of Eyeballs. Got Time Terran Morganite. So that's 2 of them. Alright, this works with the banish cards too. Guys, I get it. I messed up. I'm not dead yet, though. So, let's revive Superbia. Superbia, why you not activate your effect? You have no excuse. Must have been a timing thing. Great. Oh, wait. Wait, am I dead? I am dead. Dang it! I cannot believe I messed that up. Alright, good job, Slayer. Dang it. I'm definitely losing concentration here. I definitely need to hurry these last few duels along. Let's keep going. Alright, Levi. Let's see what deck you get to play against. 37. What was day 37? Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, that deck. Uh-huh. Very nice. Alright. So, last few duels of tonight, everybody. Yeah, it missed timing, I know. Not that it would have mattered. What I really should have done is I should have bothered reading my first Dark Lord bit better. That way I would have remembered that it was a once per turn, or like one of each effect once per turn, whatever. Would have also helped if I didn't brick so darn hard, because I bricked really hard. Good, crackdowns and punishments is my set. Well, that would have helped to... Oh, that... Wait. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I had a feeling that your face downs were targeted, so that's why that... So, there was a bit of... It was a bit more even than I'd like to say, you know. I had a bad hand, you had cards you couldn't play. At the end of the day, your Morganites kind of wrecked me, so... Good on you. Good on you. The new Morganite stuff looking to be very interesting. Especially if Konami continues to make more Morganite monsters, which, considering how Morgana is, you know, worded, I could see it happening. Potentially. Alright, now it's my turn. Maybe, I don't know. Depends. Could go either way. Alright. Opening hand here. Let's see. Ah, the Amazons. Alright. Amazoness Princess. This adds you the spell trap. Uh-huh. It has been a long while since we've seen Amazoness, so I'm happy to see these. I'm happy to see some Amazons. Although I need to at least interrupt some of what they're trying to do. Sorry, I'm trying to crack my wrists. They're just aching really bad. Probably shouldn't be cracking them, but that's what I do. Alrighty. Chicken game. Let's see. Yeah, this works. Draw me a card, please. I'd rather not think of a Morganite with skill drain, but, you know, you do you. Activate Thunderous Seahorse. Adding all the seahorses in the world, because that's all I've got. Let's see. Normal summon, Batteryman Solar. Ditching Thunderclap Skywolfie. And activating my Potted Duality spell. Oh, that is such a hard decision. Oh, man, this is the whole point of the deck. But this is also the whole point of the deck. But this is also the point of the deck. I guess the trap. That's probably the best bet here. Yeah. Alright. We'll see where this is gonna go. Touch and go here. Punch the princess. Summons a level... Let's see. Amazoness, equal low level. Which could basically just mean another princess. Or spiritualist. Love you some muscle, Mom. Okay, calm down, hero. Calm down. Oh, Hassan, actually, Oh yeah, Levi's next. Well, since... Let me think about this. Well, since Hat's only had one duel, we'll give him one more. Then we'll do the tag, and then I gotta duel King one more time. That'll be it for tonight, guys, because I need to get some form of sleep, or else I'm gonna pass out cold. So, we'll get it going. Alright. I know, everyone wants to duel. So do I. Hey boy, Amazon at willpower. Okay. Alright. We'll see how this is gonna go. Really wish I had my other field spell, but it's neither here nor there. With any luck, let's see. Because Village does... Huh. Actually, that's the big question. If I use Thunderclap and nuke all Levi's monsters, would that give him, like, a whole bunch of monsters? I mean, I assume so. Alright. What do we got? Amazon's Cabbage Rock Battle or card effects. Yeah. This isn't good. That just straight up counters my plays, man. This just straight up counters my pupper dog. No? Okay. Oh, no. No, the Amazon's Village part. Okay. I'm just reading the way it's written, and I'm like, does he get like a bajillion monsters if I nuke him? There's not that parentheses S, as you would expect. So we'll see. Oh. I don't know if this is gonna help me or not. We'll find out. You want to keep the party going after shoot and chill in the Discord. Yeah, we have the Memphis Accelerate Discord. It is available to the peoples. I'm just gonna do this because I don't know where this is gonna go. At the very least, I'm getting some interactions going because I don't know where this is gonna go. Yeah, because Batterman Solar is gonna activate. Princess will activate. Thunderclap will nuke the monsters. Well, at least two of the monsters, not all of them. So yeah, I think I'm kind of boned. It's a nice... I gotta do more on the Discord now that 100 days over. I gotta, like, post some memes and interact with folks some more, you know? I got, you know, I'm still new to this whole having a Discord thing. So I'm not a professional on what to do with the darn thing. I mostly made it so I could share all the card sleeves with folk. Because that was like a thing, like, years ago. People asking, can we have some of your old card sleeves and stuff? And I'm like, if I could figure out a way to do it, I'll do it. And now we have it. So that's what we do. And in this case, yeah, unfortunately Thunderclap... Maybe if I'd done I should have used Thunderclap earlier. Definitely, possibly, maybe should have done it earlier. Because now Levi's gonna summon something huge. Being Liger. Okay. See, cannot attack except for Liger. Destroy the card on the field, summon the monster from the grave, being Augustus back. And then getting another monster. Or not, this isn't Augustus, that's the other one. Okay, this is Empress. Like, what's the difference? Like, what is the difference between the biggest fusion and this one? Like, is this a successor to the other one, or what is the deal? What's the difference between the Queen and the Empress? Is Empress just Queen? I don't think so. One has an eye patch. Hard to say. Hard to say. Alright. Keep a rolling. Keep a going. Okay. Is this pierce damage? Hope not. Alright. Well, there goes my Thunderclap Skywolf, and there goes the silly buddy I was holding in my hand to bide my time. Ugh. Ugh. Well, thankfully... Oh. Alright, we're gonna play a little bit of chicken game, are we? We're just gonna play the chicken game. Although, unfortunately, there's like one card in my deck that can help with this. I'm actually grateful that Levi forgot about chicken game, because it's gonna allow me to at least attempt to get around this. Can I? I don't know. Give this card. Either player can target Amazon, so they can't be destroyed. Okay. This is like the most mismatchy duel possible. Literally, I've got nothing that can counter this. Gravekeeper bosses. They're different generations of leaders. Empresses, the Amazons. Empires more established and strong. Queens are later when they were more savage-like. Okay, maybe. That could be the case. I'm more here thinking to myself, when are they gonna just finish me off and kick my butt? Hello. You know what? Why the heck not? This could help. Harpy's Feathered Ulster. It's better than nothing. Hot Springs. Let's see. Amazon, add to hand or put in scale. When you take damage, do stuff, get War Chief. Oh, this protects all of them. I'm not thinking Hokages. Right now I'm thinking I'm getting bodied. And there's like, I don't think there's anything I can do. Like, I can summon my monsters, but they can't do anything. I can only attack Pet Liger. I can't destroy you with card effects. Here's the thing. If I had Nibiru, I'd have an out to this. But I don't got Nibiru, so it doesn't matter. It legit doesn't matter. There's nothing. Unfortunately, Thunderclap can do nothing against this. If I'd started with Summon Breaker, maybe. One day we should play on dueling books so you can duel my custom-made My Little Pony deck. I'm not much into My Little Pony for personal reasons, so... I mean, that sounds interesting, I guess, but me personally, I'm not a big fan. No offense here, I'm not. Ugh. Alright. While we're waiting for my inevitable demise, which is going to be happening right now. Yeah, this is like the worst possible matchup. This is like, I don't know, what's an equivalent matchup here? You know what, you might do me that way, but I will summon the wolf one more time. This is like playing, I don't know, this thing, like, if you're playing a nuking deck against an opponent who cannot be nuked, then that's a total mismatch there. Renavia Warlords and Gozomatic work in both decks in this duel, but I don't want to play those cards in this deck. You could, absolutely, but I don't know, when you have to resort to floodgates, it just kind of sours things. Alright, let's roll for... Okay. That works for me for the next deck. That works for me. Already know what deck that is. I mean, Ulthar got to play with that deck, and he had a good time with it, so I'm looking forward to that one. So, after we get annihilated here, folks, this is more than likely the end of the duel. I'm going to duel Huss real quick. We're going to do the tag duel. Duel King one more time. Or maybe, yeah, let's duel Haas, then duel King, then do the tag duel. Let's just change it up a little bit. And that should be good, because 3 hours is currently my current limit for streams. Maybe someday, well, I have a dog. I can't really stream for 10 hours unless I get some random person to watch my dog. Which would just feel really awkward and very, very neglectful. Which is already, you know... He got a good walk before the stream, obviously, but, you know, I can't take 4 or 5 hours. Let's see. Okay, I'm dead. That was such a mismatch, but good game, Levi. Thanks for bringing the Amazons. Alright. Haas. Day number 99. Alright, so Haas, then King, then the tag duel, and that will be it for tonight. Can't you get Alter to watch the dog? Don't you meta-narrative me. I mean, yeah, technically speaking, I suppose I could. But, then you're getting into wibbly-wobbly, interdimensional, timey-wimey stuff. No, King, don't tell them. I was keeping it a secret. Alright, so yeah, real quick, Haas. Then we're going to do a King. Then we're going to do the tag, because we've dueled everybody at least twice, right? Yeah, we dueled everyone at least twice, so I think that's good. We have, like, so many people. Remember back when these streams were just me dueling King over and over and over again, because he kept coming back? And now it's like, we have so many new people. So, yeah, we're just waiting for Haas to jump in. Just gonna go ahead and roll for the next one, just so I know what I'm looking for. That could work. Yeah. As soon as my boy Haas, there he is. Alright. I'll do it. I had a feeling it was going to be scissors, but I didn't listen to myself. Alrighty, so, let's see where this is gonna go. Black, oh my lord, is this Dragon Link? It's Dragon Link, isn't it? It's Dragon Links. Memphis EDM Pro streams are always some of the best fun. Well, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I have a lot of fun with it, too. Also, no to Dragon Link if I can help it. I ain't accepting that if I can help it, sir. Alright, let's see what we got here. Activate Trickster Light Stage. Searching Trickster Candina. Summon Trickster Candina. I gotta remember myself. We just played this the other day. Well, Alter did, but, you know, same difference. Anyway. So this is going to add me... I'd love to get Hoodie. Ugh, dang it, Alter's better at this deck than I... Oh, wait, we already have Trickster Fusion, never mind. Never mind. We're gonna get Trickstar Festival. Alright. Do that. Activate Trickster Fest. Get a couple of tokens. Nice spiffy tokens. Let's see here. Oh yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use Licorice's effect to put Candina back in the hand. Uh-huh. Then, we're gonna go for my girl, Kochka. Then, we're gonna go for Divratus. Use Divratus' effect, so you take 200 burn damage. And keep taking that burn damage. And then, I gotta remind myself the next part of this combo. Let's see. I need a fusion. Okay. Activate Trickster Fusion. Get out our drummer girl. I guess I could use Candina. Right. Make drummer. Use her effect. So let's me get another monster in this case. Do I get Angel, or do I get the Trap? I'm gonna get the Angel, why not? I'm like, why the heck and not? So, now we're gonna go for our Noble Angel. Bachumba. Use her effect. Get my Trap card. See, I was about to get Dragon Linked. But thankfully, well, that is not gonna be the case. Okay. Oh, I can't special summon Angel for some reason. Okay. Activate light stage on that set card, because I just remember that was a thing. Activate, let's see. Wait, why can I not? Control a Trickstar or Marin says monster. Summon this card from the hand of the graveyard. Oh, right, this is a monster. I messed that bit up. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, bring back Diveratus. That'll burn some more. Day 56. You don't know what day 56 was? I need to know for later. What does Laurel do if I do damage? Oh, this will summon a Trickstar from the hand. There we go. I knew there was a reason we played this over Monster Reborn. Alrighty. See, with Monster Reborn you get a monster, but with this card, you get multiple monsters. Alright, that'll do it. And then, I think that will be good. Alright. Metal Morph. Okay. Alright, sorry to have stopped your combos, but it's time for my wombos here. I'll certainly stop talking like I'm vaguely Australian. Even though it sounds like the worst Australian accent. Let's see. Dark Neos. Alright, cool. And I could just destroy it, but I'm curious. Where is this going? Oh. Yeah, its effects get negated. Yeah, you need to have Neos for that. Okay, well, thanks for trying that one, Haas. The Trickstars, they do the burn. But don't worry, Haas. There's always next time. Don't you worry, buddy. Alright. What did I say? Next is 56. Okay, I'll look up 56 too, so we all know what it is. That was the UA deck, which I just realized we had to fix real quick. With what exactly, Memphis? Good question. Actually, let me. Okay, I get one reroll. I got one reroll. Okay, we'll do 96 instead. What was day 96? Oh yeah, the banish deck. Ooh, sweet. Even better. Okay. No offense to our boy Hardy Bro. Let's see, the burn damage insane. How is the new Trickstar not topped yet? I don't know. People are just too scared to pick up the old girls. Personally, I think they should. Okay. Community deck return? Maybe. Maybe in May. We'll see how it goes. I mean, the community build the deck was an interesting thing. I just feel like it got a little out of control last time because everyone wants to just keep putting cards in, but no one wants to take cards out, you know? It's going to be consensus on these sorts of things. Like, with the first one we did was amazing, and that one worked really good. But for some reason, the next ones didn't work quite as well, so I don't know, it's a hard thing to say. Let's see here. Activate Prototype Psychic Blaster for Serene Psychic Girl. Serene Psychic Girl will banish Ethba Girl to summon out Mind Procedure. I don't know why I'm doing this weird accent now, but I'm doing it. So we'll get our Telefusion. I do kind of agree that Shifter at 1 just feels like Saki. At the same time, Grass Looks Greener exists, so I can kind of understand why it's still legal. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right, Levi. This is your deck. We get to see it in all of its glory. What's activating my graveyard here? Oh, right. If I wanted to bring back Psychic Guy, that I could do. But for now, we'll summon out Psychic Blaster, the second one. Set a card, and I could, let's see. I have 2 tuners. That's not going to work. Okay. I think that'll work for now. It's a start. It's a start to things. You know? Some might say it's a slow start. Okay, so this is Makanko's. Got it. I can immediately tell that that is what this is. Or maybe it isn't. Hard to tell. Hey, this deck to use Esper Girl's effect as often as possible. Oh. I mean, that makes sense. You use, like, the cross arc beam to do that. Alright. Well, my mistake for not doing it as much, but I really like Psychic Blaster Mark II. He's big and cool. Alright. In lieu of having to deal with that, I'm gonna go ahead and banish Maximus before he becomes an issue. Also because Mind Procedure will come back. Night and day compared to when Banished Psychics was last on the 100 days. I can't, for the life of me, remember what it was like the last time. I'm awake. Alright, I knew it! I knew it. Alright, duel's over. He baited out my boy. Gosh, you and these Makankos, I swear. I hate it because every time I see Makankos, I'm like, where is my mother flippin' Stormy Mirror Force to deal with this nonsense? And then I don't have it. See, the counter to Makankos should be obvious, if you think about it. You play Waking the Dragon, and you play Battle Traps, and you play Last Warrior from Another Planet. So if your back row does get destroyed, you're all good. Because then you'll summon out Last Warrior, and yeah, you can equip the equips onto the dude, but you can't special summon while Last Warrior's on the board, so that'll stop it. I'm just saying. Last time was mainly Assault mode with Banished Psychic Elements. Now, King likes to bring this deck out every time he wants to beat me up. He's upset because I beat him up earlier, so now it's time for me to suffer. It's all good. You know what? It won't work, but I'm gonna attempt it anyway. Yeah, Pokeball Eclipse would also work too. I'm more interested in, like... Well, I guess actually... But then again, they get to draw a bunch of stuff. That's my only concern with the Eclipse on this. But yeah, things like that nature. Because I'm basically dead. Like, dead. Curse you, Makankies. As long as Battle Traps exist, you'll never be the top. I have an awesome replay for Master beating Makankos with Elemental Heroes. We beat them the other day with something crazy. I just don't remember what it was. I don't remember, but there you go. King gets his win with his little waifus. There you go. Alright, GG, my man. I'm gonna actually salt or anything. Now, here's the thing. If King ever brings Altergeist onto this channel, we're disowning him. That's the rule. Anyone who brings Altergeist, you know, you're on thin ice right there. 1 or 2 draw. I mean, yeah. But at the same time, giving your opponent an inch can be tricky. Alright. There you go. We lost to King. So, let's see. What's our total, like, record tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 wins and 1, 2, 3, 7 losses. Of course, I'm 50-50. Why would I not be? When am I not 50-50 on these dang streams? It's like every time. Alright. Tag. Getting all the 90s. Alright, what was day 94 again? I don't know if Morphtronics will work in a tag duel. It's gonna be too messy. Let me just try one more time. What was day 46? Alright, well, we can't do too many re-rolls. Let's see, 46. Okay, that could work. I think that's at least serviceable. Alright, everybody. Time for the final thing of the night. I'm going to increase the time just a little bit more. We're going to go 20k life points, because I think that's plenty. And let them all in. Alright, what happened? what's the lore with Altergeist? I just don't like Altergeist. I despise them. I despise them because in early days of having to deal with them, the whole archetype is just annoying. Because no matter what you do to them, you feel like they always have... They always have an out to everything I try to do, and I just don't like them. I just don't. It's a very personal reason. Alright. There's the game. Okay. Alright, so it is Memphis, Spicy, Slayer, Haas, Waifu, and Jank. I wish we could do more, but unfortunately that's all we got room for. Sorry, Levi. I want to get everybody in here, but... Oh, well, actually, Levi was in the other tag duel, so I guess it's okay. Let Haas get a chance. So now it's just Mr. King to decide what he's playing with. I would say strictly hate negate decks. I just hate the way that Altergeist do it. I feel like no matter what I do against them, they're always ready to stop everything I want to do. Or rather, it's more the fact that Altergeist is nothing but negates. That's literally their whole play strategy, you know? Alright. 3v3. What was I playing again? Oh, right. I'm like, what the heck is this deck again? Oh, right, it's this one. Okay, dokie. Schmokey. I need to remind myself what this deck does. Please... Activate Dragon Shrine. Ban the Kishtira Exceeds that locks the zones. Shangri-La? I can imagine. Shangri-La is an annoying dude. Alright. Summon out Supreme Darkworm. I just need to remind myself how my deck works, because I don't remember. I would like it to be pretty great. I just need to okay. So... Wait a minute. Caesar, destroy this card. Wait. Let's see. Summon this guy from the hand. I gotta read my cards real quick. Okay. Cash is a rogue deck with shifter, doesn't need any exceed cards right now. Okay. Activate the pendulum effect. 0 scale. Go ahead and activate chronograph. Summon that dude. And this can summon out one. Let's see. Summon a monster from the hand. Why the heckin' not? 0 scale? Activate 8 scale? Let's see, what can I special summon now? Let's see. I'm really just going off on this one because I have no recollection of how this deck was meant to be played. So I'm really just kind of going for it, if that makes sense. I'm really just kind of going for it. Let's see, can I make... I don't have a link for what? I have to have a link for. Are you kidding me? No, this deck does not have a link for. Okay. Make Masquerena. Pendulum Summon. And this gets me... This one? Lord, I feel so ridiculous. I do not remember what my deck was meant to do. I just don't remember. It's such a weird feeling. Let's see. I need to clear up some zone, I think. So, I'm just going to make this end my turn. Hope for the best. Hopefully I didn't just screw us all over. I do not remember how to play this deck as well. It's weird, because I remember we built this deck. I remember we played it. I just don't remember, like, the combo. Alright, remember, Haas. Fill up the entire monster zones. So that King cannot summon any Makankos. Let's see. Summon Jar. Okay. Oh, you son of gun. Okay. Not a big fan of this at all. I'm a big not big fan of this. If this is what I think it is, I am not a fan. I'm sorry. It's just me. No, wait, not you. It was you, you, and you. Oh, I'm not a big fan of this at all. Really, Haas? Really? Alright, well... Dang. Oh, I thought for sure we were going to negate that. Okay. Well, I know Zark can't kill Dragoon, but no, I could try. But, you know, Zark can't be destroyed by stuff either, now can he? Alright. Hi, Aetha. Good evening. You have run into our 3v3 duel that just began. I got a Zark. Our opponents have a Dragoon. I'm afraid your little strat ain't gonna work here for this, Mr. Hasna. You can hit my monsters. But, so long as I have Zero Gate and Zark, we take no damage. I really just don't like Dragoon because of how easy it is to summon. Honestly, that's the only thing I don't like about him. I would prefer if Red Eyes players would just play like the Red Eyes other fusions, you know what I mean? I would prefer the ones that burn me to death, rather than this thing. Alright. So, Pythie, I think the play is clear. You must beat over Dragoon before it's too late. Just go punch him in the face, and then you can do your combos. It's the only safe bet. If he gets any stronger, we're doomed. Yeah. My dragon is biggest dragon. Also, I need to double check something really important real quick. Okay. So Haas is just playing... He's playing that Dark Magician art. Okay, I mean, I like the other art, but, you know, there's so many Dark Magician arts. Who's to say which is the best one? Who is to say? Alright, what do we got here? Fire Ejection. Shout out to my boy Pay96. I'm so sorry, my man. They limited Bonfire. Which stinks, because now volcanics get hurt. And it's not anything they did wrong. It's what somebody else did wrong. Probably Rise. Well, part of it's Rise, them doing all the stuff they did. Evil Dark Magician is the best one. Personally, I like Ugandan Knuckles Dark Magician, but that's just me. Because I'm the only one with that artwork. It's kind of the thing I like. I did the artwork. Did anyone notice when when we did the last video with the hand traps, and we had Spooky Dogwood in there? We actually, I did a little edit of that artwork as well for our own custom Spook Dogwood. I think that was cool. Is the plan to survive? Let's see. Volcanic Trippa. It's gonna be interesting how this is gonna play out. Because obviously, we see what Spicy's doing. Should be pretty obvious what his end goal is. Let's see. Yep. Uh-huh. I kind of wish the bomb tokens had, like, a different artwork. Like, I get it. They're summoned with Trooper, mostly, but... It would have been nice if they had, like... I don't know, they look like Final Fantasy 12 bombs or something. With the little stubby arms and their big gaping mouths. I don't know, I think that would have been cool. Alright, so volcanic rim fire. See, we gotta get volcanic counter in the graveyard, so when it's time to deal with 50,000 attack points monsters, we'll be all set. So let's see, what we got here? Volcanic shell, cool. Readjust, but we are all good. Any new messages? Nope, I'm good. It's alright, Spicy. Take your time. I added extra time just for that. I just realized how Spicy, you played 2 of these? Crazy. Don't you worry, man. You're doing just fine. Just want to summon out that one dude. You know who it is. Yeah, but then you gotta remember Volcanic Emperor. Not quite as effective with this many life points, but you know, if anyone's playing a Rome Ages. Yeah, definitely leave one space open. Problem with me playing pendulums right now is like, yeah, wait. Yeah, luckily everybody can use these pendulum scales, so that's good. Let's see where this is gonna go. I just crunched the math. King can only special summon 32 times before, you know, they burn themselves with Volcanic Emperor. I just want to point that out. I just want to point out, you get 32 special summons. Storm was... Wait, Storm. Storm? Oh, Lightning Storm. Okay. Buffaloes are very you know, they're little forgotten at this point. I still remember back in the day when these things were the most horrifying bunch. Let me tell you. Bluffles used to be an absolute terror. OTKs out the wazoo. Hey, boo boo. Alright, so let's see. Fluffledog got negated. So that was good. Yeah, the stoppage of dog might have hurt more than you'd like to admit. Still got Fluffle Wing though. Got Toy Vendor. Oh yeah, like the teddy bear. No, I don't know if I wanted it. I mean, I wouldn't have had an issue with it. What's going on here? Can't even see the screen. Let's see. The mill didn't get what you wanted. I'm just curious what Spicy's doing here. Uh-oh. What's up? You can click out of the links, though. Well, this is a predicament now. It's okay. I can make another one of those, I think. I think you can click out of the link summoning now. I think EDO probably got an update or something, but oh boy, that's it's not good, but I think we can make do. I mean, Slayer's up next. He's got a hand with cards. Oh, hey, there's Spooky. Let's see. Let's see, what levels do we have? Don't forget Slayer. You can Pendulum Summon if you need to. This actually might be pretty good here. Oh yeah, you can summon out this. You can summon out Emperor if you'd like. Although, with considering what Slayer's playing, I don't think we need it, but it would still be cool to see it. I'm just glad my summoning of Zark didn't go to waste. I was worried when Dragoon was coming, because I don't summon Zark that often, so I was like, is that gonna be the good card? But it worked out. Yeah, so now we got the Soul of Goya, the Fierce Knight. I just noticed this. There is something wrong with Gaia's horse in this artwork. He looks so wrong somehow. Oh. Balls. Yeah, Unstoppable Exodia. Wait, where'd my scales go? My scales. See, 19,000 damage. Ah, big damn, the irony. There we go. All right, that was a quick. Sorry, Jank, you didn't get a turn there. Sorry, my man, but I had no idea that. I did not know Slayer was playing these. Sorry, my man. Sorry, my dude. That is a way to end this, indeed. All right, folks. That will be the end of tonight's stream. I know we want to go all night. I understand, but I am very tired. The 100 days has taken a lot out of me, and I'm ready to go to bed, to be honest. So, thanks for stopping by for tonight. Just out of curiosity, let's roll the bones one more time. We almost got to see day 93. Which was that one? Oh yeah, it's Cash Foes. There you go. Alright, folks. But thank you all very much for stopping by. Let's see. It's been a while. Yeah, y'all dragged Sir Memphis in for like a 4-hour one. I don't want to do that. Not tonight, anyway. So, thanks everybody for joining us. Thank you for another final, but another very wonderful season, 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll be doing the Q&A tomorrow, so I can get that out. Next week, sometime early, we'll do the Last Chance at Romance special to take a look at some decks that didn't do so good, and we'll check them out. Red to the Red Faction, have a good rest. Yep, take care, everybody. Your boy Memphis signing out. I'll see you guys again next time. I'll let you know when the next streams are going to be. Till later. Y'all have a good evening.